Pirates of the Caribbean. Ahoy, me hearties. Please welcome the Central Mountain Wildcat Marching Band, presenting its 2025 field performance, Pirates of the Caribbean. Tonight you'll hear chanties from the 2003 Walt Disney Pictures sensation, Pirates of the Caribbean, The Curse of the Black Pearl. The band will be under the direction of Captain Ashley Cross and Quartermaster Heather Hay, with percussion instruction by Sea Dog Justin Murphy, and drill design, band floor instruction, and flag routine by Quartermaster Heather Hay. Dance choreography, saber, and rifle routine were written by Senior Connor Fleckner, and the Con routine was written by Claire Walker, Jasmine McCoy, and Beta Shank. The band made Teach would like to thank the following local businesses and individuals for their support: Wise Markets, Dunkin' Donuts, Arby's, and Pizza Hut in Flemington. Bondo's Welding, Woodlands Bank, Lee H. Roberts, Amber Mayer with Diversified Asset Planners, Geisinger Medical Center Muncie, Geisinger Jersey Shore Hospital, Oak Hollow Animal Hospital, Susquehanna Transit Company, Walmart Supercenter in Mill Hall, YDC or Lock Haven, and Corona. Shiver me timbers, the Wildcat Marching Band is planning a journey across the high seas to the land of France in 2027, where students will march in a D-Day parade commemorating the 83rd anniversary of World War II. The band would like to thank the community for its continued support of this vast undertaking. Ladies and privateers, put your hands together for the Central Mountain Wildcat Marching Band! The Wildcat Marching Band would like to thank the Keystone Central School District Board of Education, administrators, faculty, and staff, as well as the Central Mountain Band Boosters, the Keystone Central Music Department, and all of our family and friends for your support of our marching band program. Let's give it up one more time for the 2025 Central Mountain Wildcat Marching Band.
Hi, I'm Dave Kelly from Blaze Alexander Subaru. Did you know that 92% of teachers have students whose families cannot afford school supplies? Subaru believes that all students deserve an equal opportunity for a quality education. This year, the Subaru Loves Learning Initiative, Blaze Alexander Subaru is providing teachers with flexible funding to purchase the school supplies and resources they need to help their students thrive in the classroom. Stop in up here high in the hill in Muncie and learn how we're adopting the J. Henry Cochran Primary School and providing funding for essential school supplies. Blaze Alexander Subaru, helping schools and students in need.
Banking should be more than just a place to park your money. You deserve a bank that understands you and your community. At Woodlands Bank, we pride ourselves on local decision-making by people who live and work in the same neighborhoods as you do. We are committed to supporting local businesses, nonprofits, and events that make our communities thrive. Whether you're saving for the future, buying a home, or growing your business, you can trust Woodlands Bank to be there because we're not just a bank, we are your neighbor. Visit us today at one of our 8 convenient locations and experience banking that's built for you. Woodlands Bank, rooted in our communities. Member FDIC.
Game-winning shots, epic team moments, senior picks that actually feel like you. At Budget Artist Photo and Design Studio, we bring the energy, the style, and the creativity to every session. Sports action? We've got it. Team and individual photos? Nailed it. Senior portraits? Totally Instagram-worthy. Don't just take pictures, make memories. Call 570-660-3496 today. Or email us at budgetartist@gmail.com. Budget Artist Photo and Design Studio, where your best moments come to life.
Fuel your school spirit and appetite with Pizza King. Whether you're cheering on the home team or watching the stream online at ClintonCountySports.com with friends, our delicious pizzas are the perfect game day treat. From classic pepperoni to specialty pizzas, we've got something for everyone. Order yours today and make your game day even more exciting. Call Pizza King at 570-748-5220 and let us bring the flavor to your game day.
The Carroll Truck Garage and Alignment Center specializes in cars and heavy-duty trucks, offering tires, brakes, state inspection, and tandem aligning. All at the Carroll Truck Garage and Alignment Center, 1959 East Valley Road, east of Luganton. Find yourself with too much stuff. Attic is filled, basement is filled, but still too much stuff. Time for Central Storage, just off Eagle Valley Road near Mill Hall. Central Storage, your secure and convenient storage solution for individuals and businesses with a range of unit sizes available. Don't despair, store more, stress less at Central Storage along Swamp Lane at 2332 Eagle Valley Road, Mill Hall. Call them at 570-748-6365. Central Storage, ready for your stuff.
Hey Midstate golfers, here's a great membership deal from Central Pennsylvania's premier public course, the Clinton Country Club. Join now for 2026 and pay only $300 down, which gives you the rest of 2025 for free. A second payment of $300 is due the 4th of December, with the remaining balance due by the 31st of March. Great golf now. Great golf in 2026 at the gorgeous Clinton Country Club, just off Route 220, Mill Hall. To learn more about the Clinton Country Club's membership special, go online at clintoncountryclub.com.
Haywood's on the Green at the Clinton Country Club is the stop for great food and fun anytime, any day, 7 days a week. From Karaoke Friday to menu specials to special events. Always a great time at Haywood's on the Green, just off Hogan Boulevard, Mill Hall. Stay up to date online at Haywood's OTG.
This is Jeff Bailiff, owner of Hear the Birds Hearing Aid Center in Lock Haven. I am half the average regional price for top technology digital hearing aids. Everything about me and my practice, license, location, and nearly 100 patient reviews can be seen at hearthebirds.com, or you can call me at 570-748-5444. I would be honored to help you hear better. 570-748-5444.
Hey guys, it's Troy, and I'm here to tell you that Keystone Door Solutions in Mill Hall is a proud sponsor of Clinton County Sports. Made locally in Clinton County, Keystone Door is a trusted, locally owned company where we proudly install garage doors, entry doors, siding, windows, and more. Remember, when it's Keystone, it's quality. Call us today at 570-726-7864 and schedule your free estimate. Or check us out online at KeystoneDoorsPA.com.
No matter the season, your nearby laser wash has what your vehicle be needin'. Your vehicle will be looking mighty fine with a visit to Laser Wash at any of their 4 nearby locations. 8 Woodward Avenue, Dunstown, 298 Hogan Boulevard, Mill Hall, 5611 Nittany Valley Drive, Mill Hall, and 629 North Loyalsock Avenue, Montoursville. Laser Wash, 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. Need a new ride? Looking for reliable auto service? Or maybe you're in the market for a powerful Bobcat? Look no further than Miller Brothers Auto Sales. We've got a great selection of quality pre-owned vehicles, expert body and service technicians, and a full line of Bobcat equipment. As your official Bobcat dealer in Clinton County, we've got everything you need to get the job done. Visit us at 1 South Water Street in Mill Hall or call us at 844-338-5016. Miller Brothers Auto Sales, your one-stop shop for all your automotive and Bobcat needs.
Looking for a flexible, rewarding job? Susquehanna Transit is hiring. Whether you're a parent, retiree, or just need part-time work, we've got a seat for you. No CDL? No problem. We'll train you. Earn competitive pay, get safety and attendance bonuses, and make a difference by helping transport students in your community. We're hiring school bus drivers, aides, van drivers, mechanics, and support staff right now. Apply online at susquehannabus.com or visit us in Avis at 401 East Central Avenue. Call 570-753-5134 today. Susquehanna Transit, drive your future forward.
Here's some great news from J.J. Peters Disposal, now offering a convenient new billing system you can view online and pay online. Auto Pay, easy and available now from J.J. Peters Disposal, your hometown refuse company. Visit them at 76 Pennsylvania Avenue, Mill Hall, and learn about Auto Pay. Call them at 748-7957 or visit Facebook at J.J. Peters Disposal, Inc. Serving the greater Clinton County community for 4 generations, J.J. Peters Disposal. Now, and a very good evening. Welcome to a gorgeous evening for high school football. Malinak Stadium, the undefeated Shamokin Indians and the winless Central Mountain Wildcats. The Wildcats will give it their all tonight. We are sure it'll be coming up shortly. We're here, John Lopez, Bill Crowd on my immediate right. Wally's out on the bypass, and Patrick Johnson is stacking protein before he will be here. And Randy Probst, unfortunately, is somewhere adrift in the Atlantic Ocean.
He's on assignment.
It's still called the Atlantic Ocean, right?
I believe so, yeah.
So Bill Crow had a great night for football, but a tough one for the Wildcats.
You couldn't ask for better weather, John. I'll give you that. I mean, it's going to be a tough call for the Wildcats tonight against Shamokin. I was here early setting up for the game, and I saw their running back out there for Shamokin warming up, and he looks every bit of probably about a junior in college at this point. So, I mean, I guess Patrick said that they don't throw the ball very much, but I guess you don't have to whenever you got a running back like they have. So,
well, we'll find out. That's why we play them again. A year ago, they won 76-0 down at Cole Township. So they're favored here tonight. They're coming off a 43-42 2-overtime win over Jersey Shore last week. Maybe they'll be not have the edge tonight and see what Central Mountain can do. This football game here on Clinton County Sports, presented by Susquehanna Trailways, Redmond's Complete Comfort, J.J. Peters Disposal, Budget Artist and Photo Design Studio, Miller Brothers Auto Sales, Woodlands Bank, Clinton Country Club, Haywood's on the Green, Laser Wash, BSC Mechanical, Central Storage, Hear the Birds Hearing Aid Center, Patrick A. Johnson, Attorney at Law, Alexander Subaru, Keystone Door Solutions, Amy Gross, Berkshire Hathaway Home Services, Pizza King, Kleiny's, These Wildcat boosters, Davis Real Estate Inc., Parole Truck Garage and Alignment Center, Service Garage, and the Fager Insurance Agency, LLC. So the Indians have come from the far locker room down to our south. They go to the end zone down to the north. They are in all white with purple trim. The Wildcats are coming out now, about to go through the tunnel. And then we'll have the playing of the national anthem, the flip of the coin, and then we're going to have the football game. We'll be back to get you ready for it. Right now, let's take this time out.
Hi, I'm Dave Kelly from Blaze Alexander Subaru. Did you know that 92% of teachers have students whose families cannot afford school supplies? Subaru believes that all students deserve an equal opportunity for a quality education. This year, the Subaru Loves Learning Initiative, Blaze Alexander Subaru is providing teachers with flexible funding to purchase the school supplies and resources they need to help their students thrive in the classroom. Stop in up here high in the hill in Muncie and learn how we're adopting the J. Henry Cochran Primary School and providing funding for essential school supplies. Blaze Alexander Subaru, helping schools and students in need.
Banking should be more than just a place to park your money. You deserve a bank that understands you and your community. At Woodlands Bank, we pride ourselves on local decision making by people who live and work in the same neighborhoods as you do. We are committed to supporting local businesses, nonprofits, and events that make our communities thrive. Whether you're saving for the future, buying a home, or growing your business, you can trust Woodlands Bank to be there because we're not just a bank, we are your neighbor. Visit us today at one of our 8 convenient locations and experience banking that's built for you. Woodlands Bank, rooted in our communities. Member FDIC.
The Corolla Truck Garage and Alignment Center specializes in cars and heavy-duty trucks, offering tires, brakes, state inspection, and tandem aligning. All at the Corolla Truck Garage and Alignment Center, 1959 East Valley Road, east of Luganton.
Individuals in attendance tonight.
Okay. We're just about
First
ready.
Up, we have Allison Weichel.
Not sure. Allison Weichel, I think, is some kind of a teacher recognition night going on right now.
Yeah, so the teachers, students will invite teachers that have, meant a lot to them or, helped them out over the years. They come out and they recognize them. So
Angelo Personero.
Okay. The band is out on the field. The two teams are on their respective
Ashley
sidelines.
Crawford.
I think it's safe to say that this is probably the largest turnout, Patrick Johnson, of visiting fans and the bleachers across the way. It's amazing what a 4-0 record will do for you.
And no way to argue that. They're coming off of a unbelievable football game a week ago, double overtime win over Jersey Shore. And just like when we were there last year, that's a community, what do I say, that's had some challenges or has some challenges. And a football team that hadn't been very good for an awfully long time that is now turned a big-time corner. And that town's excited about it. I mean, there's something to be happy about.
Around that
They do.
So
it was pretty cool to see, actually, as much as it was not fun to watch what was happening on the field last year. But it was cool to see the community support.
The good news for us is we're home this year. There's no cannon, so
no fireworks. An interesting side, like Bill Crowell pointed out, we have a lot of viewers checking in from Shamokin, so we say good evening to you. Hope you enjoy our broadcast. We try to keep it unbiased. We try not to criticize the officials. We do know that Shamokin's really good.
They're really good.
We welcome their team here. So
absolutely.
Read that on the record.
And
absolutely.
During the course of the night, too, if there's things that we don't know about Shamokin, we will reach out to you guys and ask you for answers. So you can feel free to comment in the comment section and let us know what the answer is. And if we're wrong on something, be sure to point it out for us.
One of the things in looking over the statistics, this is a significant run-heavy team. Just over 200 yards passing, the starting quarterback comes in with. Over 1,000 yards collective rushing from a multitude of different sources. But they are lining up, and they're going to punch you in the mouth all night. So That appears to be the game plan offensively for Shamokin.
The hearsay was, Bill, this is filtered through 6 different people. Bill said he heard that maybe James Franklin would be here tonight to look at a Shamokin player or two. Great hearsay.
There was rumor that he had wished the running back a good luck tonight against Central Mountain.
Well, I know he's recruiting one of their guys for sure.
So if you see a helicopter landing on top of Fieldhouse,
we have the extra headset ready in case it doesn't.
We do have the extra headset ready. I have all kinds of questions for Coach Franklin. I'm ready.
We do.
He could hop on.
He doesn't want to hear some of them.
We could probably spare 5 minutes for him on the air.
I bet we can probably.
All right, we will be back with a kickoff after this timeout. Find yourself with too much stuff. Attic is filled, basement is filled, but still too much stuff. Time for Central Storage, just off Eagle Valley Road near Mill Hall. Central Storage, your secure and convenient storage solution for individuals and businesses with a range of unit sizes available. Don't despair, store more, stress less at Central Storage along Swamp Lane at 2332 Eagle Valley Road, Mill Hall. Call them at 570-748-6365. Central Storage, ready for your stuff.
Game-winning shots, epic team moments, senior picks that actually feel like you. At Budget Artist Photo and Design Studio, we bring the energy, the style, and the creativity to every session. Sports action? We've got it. Team and individual photos? Nailed it. Senior portraits? Totally Instagram-worthy. Don't just take pictures, make memories. Call 570-660-3496 today or email us at budgetartist@gmail.com. Budget Artist Photo and Design Studio, where your best moments come to life.
Hey Midstate golfers, here's a great membership deal from Central Pennsylvania's premier public course, the Clinton Country Club. Join now for 2026 and pay only $300 down, which gives you the rest of 2025 for free. A second payment of $300 is due the 4th of December, with the remaining balance due by the 31st of March. Great golf now. Great golf in 2026 at the gorgeous Clinton Country Club, just off Route 220, Mill Hall. To learn more about the Clinton Country Club's membership special, go online at clintoncountryclub.com.
The IAA and Keystone
All right.
Central School District.
The band leaving the field after a great pre-game show. The Shamokin band in the stands across the way. Expect to see them at halftime. Patrick, you're kind of privy to what's going on in the Wildcat program. We might see some more younger people tonight. Is that premature to say that or not?
I have no inside information as far as that's concerned. I do know, and I was just looking, I heard a rumor that one of the starting cornerbacks is at least not going to be in uniform tonight. I don't know whether he's going to be with the team for the rest of the year. And I will get Karan Yerger was for disciplinary reasons is not with the team tonight. So I mean, obviously that's going to open. That's going to cause a shuffle. There's going to be some younger kids having to play. Yeah, as far as the rest of that's concerned, I mean, I don't know what the plans are. We will we'll see how it goes. Obviously, this would be this would be trial by fire for any young guy to come into this game tonight.
That's tough.
Hey, iron sharpens iron. You know, you got to get in there and take your lump.
Yeah, well.
And number
so this is kind of cool. I went through Max Preps and ran the 4A state standings. Amazingly, Shamokin is 15th in 4A. And Jersey Shore is 9th. Obviously, it's based on strength of schedule.
Yeah.
I mean, it has to be because they just beat Jersey Shore. Aliquippa is number 1. They've pushed them up to 4A because they keep winning states every year. They only have 29 kids on their team. So here's tonight's trivia question for you. Aliquippa's first. Number 2 is MBAPC. It's a co-op. Who is MB? I never heard that one before. I had to look that one up. MBAPC.
So we'll
I got $20 for you, Patrick. You got 3 minutes to figure.
Anybody that wants to chime in and help me out here, I need to phone a friend.
So we did get a comment on here. We were talking about Franklin being here.
Yeah.
And somebody had commented and said Penn State's interested in recruiting Steele and Glover.
Who's the second one?
Glover.
Okay.
He's the center.
He's the center.
Oh, okay.
So that will be 2 people for us to keep an eye on tonight. Maybe we can send our tape along to Coach Franklin down there. And
absolutely, yeah.
Send them right
absolutely.
up here.
Yeah.
Hey,
here we go.
Before we get started again, reminder, 3 ways to listen to Clinton County Sports, ClintonCountySports.com, on Facebook and on YouTube, Clinton County's most watched sports network.
Actually a 4th, too, because we have our Vimeo channel, too. So.
Oh, all right.
All right. It never ends.
All right. Ready for kickoff here. Central Mountain's kicking off. Shamokin will be receiving.
This will be young Mr. Carson kicking off, and they don't want any part of kicking that deep. Fielded by number 7, that's Barrett Walsh. Tackled by Gavin Heverly of Central Mountain to get going. That's at the 34-yard line. It'll be 1st and 10. Shamokin from there. What we've seen the first 4 weeks, gentlemen, a strong Central Mountain defense to start the game, and they'll be tested with a incredibly talented run offense by Shamokin here out of the gate.
Steele has 12 touchdowns. He's accounted for 9 rushing and 3 passing. 5'10", 170, just a junior. Here we go.
There was a bit of movement there on the line, but oh my goodness.
There he goes.
Oh my goodness. Heverly giving chase, so that's going to be for naught, I think, and Steele is going to take it 66 yards on one play, taking 14 seconds.
14 seconds
drive. And a Shamokin touchdown. It's 6-0 Shamokin, and that was not what we wanted to see to start the game. Obviously, Central Mountain very focused on the starting running back for Shamokin, which obviously left wide open Mr. Steele. So good play call from Shamokin right out of the gate, and
apparently
he's fast. That boy can run.
They're not suffering a letdown from. We thought they might have an emotional letdown 12 seconds into the game, but apparently not.
Does not appear that way.
Yikes!
This is Colin Steinhardt to attempt the extra point. And it's up and good. So just 14 seconds in, sports fans. Shamokin 7, Central Mountain nothing. We'll be right back.
Haywood's on the Green at the Clinton Country Club is the stop for great food and fun anytime, any day, 7 days a week. From Karaoke Friday to menu specials to special events. Always a great time at Haywood's on the Green, just off Hogan Boulevard, Mill Hall. Stay up to date online at Haywood's OTG.
No matter the season, your nearby laser wash has what your vehicle be needin'. Your vehicle will be looking mighty fine with a visit to Laser Wash at any of their 4 nearby locations. 8 Woodward Avenue, Dunstown. 298 Hogan Boulevard, Mill Hall. 5611 Nittany Valley Drive, Mill Hall, and 629 North Loyalsock Avenue, Montoursville. Laser Wash, 24 hours a day, 7 days a week.
This is Jeff Bailiff, owner of Hear the Birds Hearing Aid Center in...
All right. Central Mountain had too many players on the field, then one left. Now another one's coming back out. There seems to be a little confusion here, but they're ready to receive the kickoff. Down 7-0, 14 seconds into the game. I don't know that I've ever seen that before, Patrick.
Yeah. This will be Heverly on the return. Fields at about the 8-yard line. He's across the 20. He's got a look, and this could be it. He's down the sideline. Knocked out of bounds just across midfield. 43-yard return for Heverly, if my math is correct, to the Shamokin 49-yard line, and that was a boost that Central Mountain badly needed.
Central Mountain beginning their first drive.
I know you and Randy had talked about him breaking one.
I thought that was
almost did.
The kicker runs him out of bounds, but a burst of life into the Central Mountain sideline, badly needed at the moment.
What's the delay here? We're wondering.
So for Central Mountain, Everett leads the offense out, flanked just to his left by Dalton McDermott, who's been the workhorse for Central Mountain. And if they're going to keep this game into any semblance of normalcy, they're going to have to possess the football tonight. This is a 3 yards in a cloud of dust kind of night for Central Mountain. And McDermott will get one just off of just through the A gap.
McDermott with the carry.
We'll bring up a 2nd down and 9 at the 48-yard line.
Gained about 1 yard, makes it 2nd and
I
9.
would think Central Mountain want to keep the ball out of Shamokin's hands as much as possible.
That's what I was referencing.
If we could get some long, sustained drives here.
Absolutely.
I mean, if it takes them 14
3 yards,
seconds,
3 yards at a time, sneak in a 4th yard on one of the plays, and that's got to be the game plan for Central Mountain.
4 tush pushes.
4 tush pushes.
There you go. Do you see the NFL said they're going to start officiating that closer?
Yeah, right.
Oh, he was definitely moving forward at the snap. Central Mountain receiver was headed towards the line, and as the student section says, you can't do that.
I got a call from Goodell. He liked my comments yesterday, the insight that I had about them starting the tush push early, so he said he was going to take a look at it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Let's see. They're going to take the penalty.
Illegal motion.
They are going to take the penalty. That'll push it back to the 47-yard line of Central Mountain and bring up a 2nd down and 14 from there.
Got some big boys on that Shamokin defense.
Pick number 57.
I
Who is that?
I just saw him walk.
57 is a D tackle. Looking. That's Isaac Glover. That is the one of the individuals that Shamokin fans had indicated Penn State's recruiting.
He is a mountain of a man.
Everett back to pass. He tucks a sack. And, delivered a nice football
to
Mazzordi, who wasn't able to hold on to it.
Houdini back there. He ducked right out of that.
Sure did.
That's why it's good not to be 6'2" all the time.
Smaller target.
Bring up a 3rd and long. That was a good effort by the young quarterback. Keep the play alive and find a receiver down the field. That's one of the hardest things for young quarterbacks to learn, is to keep your eyes down the field when you're under pressure. And that was a good job. Just a little hard on the pass, but kept it out there, gave his receiver a chance. 3rd and 14 from here. Low snap, pitch to Gavin Heverly. Nice block on the outside, and they're going to throw a crackback block. What are you supposed to do in that situation if you're an offensive player?
Shuffle pass to Heverly.
Heverly will gain up to midfield. They'll bring up a 4th and 11 if they decline the penalty. But I don't know what an offensive player is supposed to do. I guess just stand there and get in the way. That's all you can do. I mean, he just blocked him. You see that in the upper levels where they just kind of stand there with their arms out and just kind of stand in the way. I guess that's what's required.
So we're having an extended discussion.
Personal foul, crackback block, just like I thought. They did decline the penalty, however, and it's a 4th and 11.
4th and 10.
No, 4th and 10. It was back to the original line of scrimmage. So 4th down and 10. Central Mountain will almost undoubtedly punt this.
Down 7-zip, a minute and a half in here at Malinak Stadium on a gorgeous night. Wally, how's it going?
Oh, it was. We had a watch party down at the Moose.
Apologize.
Young Mr. Pardo back to punt. He has been a bright spot for Central Mountain, and that's what I get for saying that.
Yeah, he had nice height.
Oh, man. My goodness.
Well, from the 49, let's see where a 9-yard punt. That's not good. 8-yard punt. 10-yard punt.
Pardo's punt goes out of bounds.
39-yard line, so that'll be exactly a 10-yard punt.
39-yard line.
So the chance to pin them deep goes awry. And, in fact, Shamokin's going to end up with better starting position than they had on their first possession.
You're correct.
10:09 to go. First quarter, just getting going.
Yeah, well, Steele's not going to get 66 yards every carry. Oh, dear.
He's going deep, but that's going to be overthrown. It'll be 2nd down. And it is Zakeem Clinton, the running back, flanking him in the backfield, listed on the roster at 6'1", 225.
Good coverage.
I've heard rumors.
Good coverage.
That was good coverage. I've heard rumors that he looks a lot bigger on the field than that. 6'1", 225.
Those white uniforms make him look bigger.
Is that what it is?
Makes it 2nd and 10.
Hard to imagine that young man's not being recruited. So 2nd and 10 after the first down incompletion, and they'll go to Clinton now, and they'll wrap him up. For a 1-yard gain out to the 40. It'll be 3rd down and 9. Central Mountain with an early chance to get off of the field.
Good for Central Mountain. They have nothing to lose, Patrick.
No, I mean, throw the kitchen sink out there. Throw the kitchen sink out there.
3rd down, Wildcat fans. Make some noise!
Central Mountain fans trying to make it hard on the offense here.
They're taking their time. Play clock at 13.
And it's be interesting to see if this is a planned thing or if this is just being somewhat lackadaisical. 3 in the play clock. They will snap it with 2. They're going to try and throw it again, and that's going to be incomplete. And Central Mountain will indeed get off the field.
He just kind of winged that one.
Pressure on the play on that.
For steal.
On the play by 85, Jake Rimble, who put young Mr. Steele on the ground after that throw. He was here last year, and quite frankly, a better start than we had a year ago. It's crazy to say that, but Shamokin absolutely tore out of the gate last year. So getting a 3 and out for Central Mountain has to be, along with the good kick return, a couple bright spots early for Central Mountain.
Steinhardt, 6'4" punter.
Ooh.
Oh.
Hayes Donley close to blocking that punt. I'm sure at the last second thought he didn't want to hit the punter and give them a first down, but he had a shot probably if he had gone aggressively at it.
40-yard punt.
Set Central Mountain up with a 1st and 10 from their own 20-yard line. Out for their second possession. First possession netted no yards. I guess technically 5 yards.
Yeah, I have them with 4. Close enough.
As was mentioned earlier, we'd like to thank the viewers from the Shamokin, Northumberland County area, setting, I think, a new viewership record for Clinton County Sports at the current time. Thank you for tuning in.
Nice.
Everett out of the shotgun, Mazzordi in motion. And they're going to hand to McDermott, who is gobbled up. Oh, my goodness.
Never had a chance.
McDermott with the carry.
And that's number 57. That is, again, the Isaac Glover that was mentioned by some folks down that way as being recruited by Penn State.
Makes it 2nd and 15.
He's listed at 6'2", 405. I'm assuming that's not a typo.
He doesn't look like a typo.
Come on, 405.
Well, yeah, I mean, but he's a wall. He is a wall.
405.
He looks like he would look like a great candidate in that Pittsburgh Steelers 3-4 defense, don't you think?
Dream on.
Pitch pass to Heberly coming this way. He's going to hop a defender, but they are so fast and disciplined in the Shamokin. He's going to lose significant yardage. Well, after the 5-yard first down loss, it's a 2-yard loss. There's flags on the play, but I would assume that is holding on Central Mountain in that area. They are looking to the Shamokin bench, so I would assume it's going to be a hold, and it is. And that's going to be declined, I would assume, and it is. Which will make a 3rd and long, a 3rd and about 17.
Makes it 3rd and 17.
They now have -2 yards. Yeah, Shamokin, I don't see any drop-off from what they've done so far. 4-0. The nail-biter last week, 43-42 in 2 overtimes. They say that's one of the best high school games ever played.
It was... Everybody was talking about it. We were leaving the stadium. I was trying to get it up on my phone. Everett gets a good ball off under pressure. Number 55 for Shamokin came virtually unblocked. Jet Filati, defensive lineman, defensive end for Shamokin with the pressure. That pass was incomplete, almost completed. Another tough pass by Everett that was close to being completed. But Central Mountain will punt.
Field position. We've seen this before.
Yes, this has been the story of the season, sadly. Much better punt this time by Pardo. It's going to hop. Unfortunately, it hops right to Shamokin. That is Ryan Bickert. And he's got some wheels, and he's going to take it all the way back to the 22-yard line. Brought down. Is that 88?
Bickert returns the punt.
It is 88. Dylan Ferguson, freshman, with the tackle. He's one of those bright spots on the JV team, John. has earned some time here late in games, but there's a special teams tackle for young Mr. Ferguson.
Central Mountain's 20-yard line.
You see how the blockers form for him? I mean, they know what they're doing.
Beautifully well coached.
Yep.
Fun to watch, well-coached football team.
They tighten it up here.
Yeah. And that is young Mr. Clinton again. He is going to gain
Clinton on the carry.
about 8 yards, it looks like. Down to the
number 1,
13-yard line, 14-yard line. It'll be second down about 3 or 4, right in the middle of the two. 7:19 clock running first quarter. If you're just joining us, one of the most beautiful venues for high school football in the whole state, and I will die on that hill. Can't imagine you can get any better than this. But Shamokin, second down and 4 from the 14. They'll fake that, and they're going to attempt to throw, and it's going to be incomplete. It does seem as though, John, that Shamokin appears to be coming into this game with somewhat perhaps of a strategy to work on the passing game.
He's 0 for 3 so far.
Yeah, and I would imagine, I mean, I don't want to be in any way disrespectful to the home crowd, but it would seem as though they've coming into this trying to work on that.
They've only thrown 29 passes in their 4 games. He's only 12 for 29. He's done better on the ground, the quarterbacks.
And we've seen why early in the first quarter, first play of the game. 3rd down and 4 again, Central Mountain. But this is a spot where you would think Shamokin would probably go, even if they don't make it here. And there goes the quarterback. And it's hard to. Ooh. He is going to score a 14-yard touchdown. Central Mountain did make him pay for it at the end, but Steele with another keep and a second rushing touchdown of the night. Between his 2 touchdown runs, Johnny's got 80 yards.
He's pretty good. And he's not that big. 5'10", 170, but he knows where to go.
Yep. Not bad at football. It helps when you're surrounded by their supporting cast. There's not a player on their roster that looks unathletic for their position. Steele holding, and this is Steinhardt attempting the extra point. He hit the first one. 6:51 clock stopped here first quarter. Extra point is good. So with 6:51 and left in the first quarter, it's Shamokin 14, Central Mountain nothing. We'll be right back.
Haywood's on the Green at the Clinton Country Club is the stop for great food and fun anytime, any day, 7 days a week. From Karaoke Friday to menu specials to special events. Always a great time at Haywood's on the Green, just off Hogan Boulevard, Mill Hall. Stay up to date online at Haywood's OTG.
No matter the season, your nearby laser wash has what your vehicle be needin'. Your vehicle will be looking mighty fine with a visit to Laser Wash at any of their 4 nearby locations. 8 Woodward Avenue, Dunstown. 298 Hogan Boulevard, Mill Hall. 5611 Nittany Valley Drive, Mill Hall. And 629 North Loyalsock Avenue, Montoursville. Laser Wash, 24 hours a day, 7 days a week.
This is
all right.
Deep to receive for Central Mountain, Heverly and Rohrbach. Heverly with a nice return, his first time around. And before we get going, we'll again thank the folks from Northumberland County setting a viewership record by a lot for our network tonight. We appreciate you tuning in. And here goes Heverly with his second attempt. He runs into traffic this time, and I think he lost the ball.
Whoop.
He did. Whoop. And I think Shamokin has it.
Heverly returns it.
And they do.
Fumble on the play.
Ball fumbled, recovered by Shamokin at the 29-yard line. Setting up Shamokin with the football inside of the Central Mountain 30-yard line. Help they probably didn't need.
29-yard line.
Midway through the first period.
Someone mentioned whether the James Franklin is listening. If you're listening, Coach Franklin.
Patrick and I are available.
Yeah, we're cheap. We are cheap. Enjoy your off week, Coach. Good luck against Oregon.
Yeah, you're an Ohio State grad.
I'm rooting for Penn State in that game.
Right.
I am.
He's 0 for 4 passing.
He is. Good defense by Heverly on that play. Definitely a concerted effort by Shamokin to try and throw the football tonight.
Which is, again, he's 12 for 29 coming in. They probably see this as a game to get some work doing that.
That's what I was alluding to earlier. I think they're thinking down the road for what I'm sure they hope is a long state run.
2nd and 10.
Stops the clock with 6:39 to go in period 1.
Beautiful night. Beautiful September night. Doesn't get any better than this. Feels like it's the end of August, John.
Yeah, it does. Oh boy, is that Clinton?
That's Clinton again. He looked like he had a seam. He tripped up kind of over his own blockers laying on the ground. It'll be about a 3rd and 4. He'll get down to about the 20, exactly the 23-yard line.
19, Cole Corman makes it 3rd and 4.
Cole Corman with the tackle.
Also tonight, Jersey Shore 3-1 against Shikellamy 3-1. Selinsgrove 1-3 against Williamsport 3-1. And the Bucktail Bucks are at Smethport to take on the winless Hubbers.
And let's hear it for the defense. It's 3rd down.
So Bucktail with a chance to get a win tonight. That would be nice.
Maybe. Young
Mr. Steele in the shotgun. And they ran out of time on the play clock. So they're going to go back. It'll be a 3rd and 9. Little aid to Central Mountain there.
Flag on the play. Delay of game on Shamokin.
And I assume he's either here or listening, but the quarterback's grandfather, Rick Steele, is the guy I work with. We're in JCJC. So if you're listening, Rick, hope you're doing well. And your grandson's a heck of a ball player.
Oh, boy.
That's a handoff on an end around to Ryan Bickert. Bickert's going to shoot forward to the 16-yard line. That's a 13-yard gain and a Shamokin 1st down on 3rd and 9.
Bickert was tackled by number 11, Caleb Stitzer.
They're up to 107 yards of offense with 5:25 to go in the first period.
Stitzer on the tackle for Central Mountain there. Central Mountain trying to not let this get out of hand early. But a turnover on special teams didn't help. And that is Clinton again. Clinton will go for about exactly 10 yards. Looks like about the 7-yard line, and we're going to have we do have a Shamokin player down.
2nd and 3.
Jersey Shore with an early 6-0 lead on Shikellamy. Central Mountain will pack our bags and head south on 15 to, or maybe 147 to Sunbury to the for the Shikellamy Brave game next weekend, John.
You know all those roads, don't you?
I know them very well.
I bet you have every road in central Pennsylvania memorized, but I bet you could do it blindfolded.
Just about. So
anxious to see their new facility. I think the last time we were there.
Yeah.
They still had the old field, which was nice, but I hear the new ones. We've seen some nice facilities this year.
We have. Started in Mifflin County with their brand new facility. So Shamokin, we got a timeout. Shamokin players down. We'll take a break.
Hey guys, it's Troy, and I'm here to tell you that Keystone Door Solutions in Mill Hall is a proud sponsor of Clinton County sports. Made locally in Clinton County, Keystone Door is a trusted, locally owned company where we proudly install garage doors, entry doors, siding, windows, and more. Remember, when it's Keystone, it's quality. Call us today at 570-726-7864 and schedule your free estimate. Or check us out online at KeystoneDoorsPA.com.
Need a new ride? Looking for reliable auto service? Or maybe you're in the market for a powerful Bobcat? Look no further than Miller Brothers Auto Sales. We've got a great selection of quality pre-owned vehicles, expert body and service technicians, and a full line of Bobcat equipment. As your official Bobcat dealer in Clinton County, we've got everything you need to get the job done. Visit us at 1 South Water Street in Mill Hall or call us at 844-338-5016. Miller Brothers Auto Sales, your one-stop shop for all your automotive and Bobcat needs.
Looking for a flexible, rewarding job? Susquehanna Transit is hiring. Whether you're a parent, retiree, or just need part-time work, we've got a seat for you. No CDL? No problem. We'll train you. Earn competitive pay, get safety and attendance bonuses, and make a difference by helping transport students in your community. We're hiring school bus drivers, aides, van drivers, mechanics, and support staff right now. Apply online at susquehannabus.com or visit us in Avis at 401 East Central Avenue. Call 570-753-5134.
Here we're back. Second one from the 8-yard line, and that's going to be Clinton into the end zone for a Shamokin touchdown. 8 yards. Shamokin leads 20-0 now with 4:54 to go in the first quarter.
They're pretty good, Patrick.
Yeah, they're not bad at football. But again, they're a story that shows you can turn a program around quickly. Yes. I was trying to look back at the 2022 result. The 2021, I know because my oldest son was on the team, and I know Central Mountain went down to Shamokin and won that game. So I don't know what happened in 2022. But the point is, this turnaround at Shamokin has been only a couple years in the making, and they went from, an average team to, I think it's fair to say, an elite team in a very short period of time. So kudos to the coaching staff in Shamokin, the community in Shamokin. Again, last year when we were there, it was kind of exciting to see the town excitement. It kind of reminded me, especially with their color combination, John, it kind of reminded me of the old Lock Haven game.
Exactly, purple and white, but that's another story for another time. They're going to kick off against Steiner, the 6'4" field goal extra point guy, is 3 for 3. That game they won last week over Jersey Shore, he could have kicked the tying extra point when it was 42-41, and the coaching staff
decided to go get a win.
Went for 2, and Mr. Steele took it in, and the rest is history.
Yeah. The Shamokin player that had been down was 56, Robert Whitmer, an offensive lineman. He appeared to need some assistance getting off the field, so we send our well wishes to that young fella. Deep to receive for Central Mountain appears to be Rohrbach and Mario Serafini, I think.
That's a switch.
Well, I'm sure that's a coach's punishment for the previous fumble. And that will go to Serafini. About the 5-yard line. Cuts it up across the 31-yard line. So about a 26-yard return out to the 31-yard line where Central Mountain will take over. 4:47 in the first quarter. Remaining in the first quarter, it's already Shamokin 21-0 on the backs of their running game. They don't have a passing yard, John.
Nope. They have 122 yards, all on the ground.
But as has been kind of the story of the season, difficult for Central Mountain to maintain drives, leaving their defense on the field. Some special teams hiccups, and it's 21-0, just like that. This is not a team you can give extra opportunities to. They will make you pay. McDermott on the carry. He's stopped right at the line of scrimmage. It'll be 2nd down and 10 from there. And we got a timeout. Looks like McDermott's helmet came off. So young Mr. Corman will jog out, and McDermott will have to come off for 1 snap for PIAA rules.
Corman has 44 yards and 11 carries, I believe, when I looked at the stats. Backup running back, just a junior. Wildcats sitting at -2 yards here on their 4th possession, counting the fumble and the kickoff, really the 3rd possession.
Everett with a called keeper. He goes straight ahead. That's going to be for about 4 yards to the 35-yard line. It'll bring up a 3rd down and 6.
Everett with the carry.
His first carry.
Ran for about 4 yards, makes it 3rd and 6.
They're back in the plus at 2 yards.
Clock running 3:53, first quarter. If you missed it, Shamokin, first play of the game was a quarterback keeper, 66 yards for a touchdown after a Central Mountain a Shamokin 3 and out then, or I guess both teams with a 3 and out. They then completed a second drive to take a 14-0 lead, and then after a special teams turnover, as Everett's pass intended for Rohrbach goes through his hands, it'll be 4th down and 6. So Everett's 0 for 3, probably deserves better.
Incomplete, 4th and 6.
However, and then a Central Mountain turnover, they turned into their 3rd touchdown on a Clinton 8-yard touchdown run just a couple minutes ago to give them a 21-0 lead. You're caught up. Clock stopped, 3:32 to go, first quarter. As Central Mountain will punt, and what I think, John, is that's the 3rd 3 and out of the game for Central Mountain.
Yepper.
Good pick by Pardo.
Very nice.
Fair caught. Why? Is that the quarterback? The quarterback catching punts?
Shamokin will begin the drive.
I think it is, unless there's another number 4. It's possible, I guess. Nope, that's the quarterback. They have the quarterback returning punts.
I would think he can do pretty much whatever
I think he can, too. He's a heck of an athlete, but boy, oh boy. There has been a philosophy for as long as I've been around the Central Mountain program that the quarterbacks can't do anything else. And I do not see that philosophy shared by many other programs as we go around the state. But that's a new level. Quarterback returning punts.
Well, let's see what he can do here.
Back to pass. Lays a nice ball out that's going to be out of bounds. It was a nice spiral, but thrown over the receiver's head. Orbach with good coverage on that play.
0 for 5.
Incomplete.
It's interesting. I mean, your sense is they can run at will if they want to, but they clearly want to try to work and improve their passing game.
I think it's safe to make that inference at this point that Shamokin came in with a plan to try and work on their passing game tonight.
Throws a nice ball.
He sure does.
That was about 40 yards.
And spiral just too high and out of bounds. And that'll be the first. Nope. Thought that would be the first completion, but it was not.
0 for 6.
Incomplete. Makes it 3rd and 10.
Oh, he's got the 6'4" kid out there on the flat. Couldn't hit him. Interesting. That's the only thing they're not doing well.
Yeah, it really is. They're playing outstanding defense, special teams, and they can run the heck out of the football. I'm sure, again, they're thinking that there's a team down the road somewhere that will be effective at slowing down the run, and they're going to need to be able to throw the ball. I'm sure that's what they're thinking. So with 3rd and 10 now, they are in a Clinton gets the handoff, stays on his feet, and he's going to get the first down after about a 12-yard run out to the 47-yard line. It'll be 1st and 10. Shamokin from there.
Tackled by number 11, Caleb Stitzer.
Stitzer on the tackle.
He's been busy.
Yes, he has. It's not a particularly great sign when your corners are making a lot of tackles.
Coming in, the linebackers, the 3 of them lead the team. McDermott is 2nd behind Cole Corman, and then Donnelly's 3rd.
Cole Corman, the tackling machine. Yep. And you certainly hope he gets an opportunity to play at the next level. He's a fun football player to watch. And it looks like there's an official's timeout. Maybe
equipment
or bleeding, one or the other.
Yeah.
They pointed to number 18, and that's Leland O'Connell said he had to leave the field. So I would think he's bleeding. That would make the most sense. Yep, they're looking at his leg over there. So number 7 checks in his place. That is Barrett Walsh at receiver. Clinton. No, that is not Clinton. That is number 5, Ryan Bickert on the carry, and that's either a face mask or a hold based upon where it was thrown at.
Bickert with the carry.
Gained about 5 yards. If it stands, we'll see.
Jacob Renble. But there's
Thank you,
a flag
sir.
on the play.
And it was a hold.
Holding on Shamokin.
It was down the field, so or not. They're going to take it back 10 yards from the line of scrimmage. Will bring up a 1st down and 20 from the 37-yard line. So Central Mountain with an opportunity here to try and get off the field.
1st and 20.
Some folks from Shamokin saying hello to the announcer crew. Hello to you. Down in Coal Country. Down in Coal Country. Nothing but respect from the announcers group for the team you guys have this year.
Coal Township, where they play their games.
Yes, sir.
And 0 for 6, 0 for 7.
Hit Heberly right in the back. It was running stride for stride with the receiver.
It's incomplete. Defended by number 2, Gavin Heberly.
It's a bizarre game. You know, they run at will running, and they're 0 for 7.
That is
if they have postseason aspirations, they got to get that figured out.
And that's what they're working on, for sure. Steele gets the play from the sideline, comes in. It's always one of the interesting things to me about making your quarterback run over there and grab the play all the time. I know that's a conversation amongst our fans as well. But just a lot of extra yards on him. Clinton's going to carry for about 10 yards. Corman on the tackle looked like that hurt, but he jumps up.
Clinton on the carry.
10-yard gain, another tackle for Corman. It'll be 3rd down and 10 from there.
Clinton has 43 yards. Steele has 88 yards.
Clinton's can't have many carries, does he?
No, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 for 43. Steele 3 for 88.
Take
That's
that.
a good first period.
Yeah. Still 1:33 to go, first quarter. Again, a 3rd and 10. Central Mountain with a chance to get off the field here. Receiver in motion. Another handoff to Clinton, and he has a huge hole. He might. Nope. Good cut tackle by Heberly there. Being trailed by McDermott and Serafini. They bring him down, but not before. Not before he gains 21 yards.
The carry's good enough for Shamokin. First down.
20 yards based upon the spot at the 33-yard line.
They're making it look easy.
For sure.
164 yards of offense.
Just a little bit of motion the opposite direction, gets the linebackers peeking that way, and then the offensive linemen get up and get ahead of their blocks, and then he wasn't touched for the first 10 yards of that run. Good hustle there by the lineman of Central Mountain. Steele's keeping the play alive, and there's a track back block. That's coming back now for sure. So you might as well just let him go because it doesn't matter anyway.
Yeah,
and now there's another flag. There's 2 crackback blocks. They had another one in the middle of that.
67 yards for not.
So I'm not sure if you can enforce both of those.
Player down.
It was a wicked block. I seen it coming.
Well, it was a busted play. And
yep. Is that Corman? Nope, Corman's right there.
Oh, boy. So this could be... It will be an injury timeout. We've got 37 seconds to go in the first period. The Indians are up 21-0. We'll take a timeout. Here's some great news from J.J. Peters Disposal, now offering a convenient new billing system you can view online and pay online. AutoPay, easy and available now from J.J. Peters Disposal, your hometown refuse company. Visit them at 76 Pennsylvania Avenue, Mill Hall, and learn about AutoPay. Call them at 748-7957 or visit Facebook at J.J. Peters Disposal, Inc. Serving the greater Clinton County community for 4 generations, J.J. Peters Disposal. Now serving all of central Pennsylvania, BSC Mechanical, providing commercial, industrial, and healthcare HVAC, plumbing, and medical gas services, ready to serve your HVAC needs in the most reliable manner. BSC Mechanical, 2332 Eagle Valley Road, Mill Hall. Call them at 570-748-4052 or learn more online at bsc-mechanical.com.
Ready to hit the road? Susquehanna Trailways has your ticket to adventure. From New York City and Niagara Falls to fall foliage train rides, holiday light shows, and even the Radio City Christmas Spectacular. With one-day getaways, overnight escapes, baseball games, and big-time shows, there's a seat just for you. Book your next tour today at susquehannabus.com. Adventure awaits.
All right, the injured player, did he get off under his own power?
That was Tanner McCall. He got up, moved off on his own power. There was 2 crackback blocks. As I stated, he declined the one down the field, took the one behind the line of scrimmage, which brings up a 1st and 37.
Oh. No. What's a flag?
Come on. He brought him down by his face mask. He absolutely did.
No.
He did.
That's not an automatic first down.
No, it's not. It'll be a 15-yard penalty from the spot of the foul. They'll replay first down.
Look how far they have to go.
I know. So that'll take it back up to the 34-yard line. Hey, don't laugh, John. There's a decent chance they're going to convert. And Vegas still has it as a minus number. So if my math's correct, that'll be enforced at the 19, back out to the 34, which would result in a 3-yard loss on the play. However, they'll replay first down, which would make it 1st and 41.
Oh, more than that, I think, wouldn't it?
No, because they're going to go 15 yards forward from where they are now.
Okay. A lot. I call it a lot.
Call that a lot. Again, that is unless they're going to spot it from the original line of scrimmage. If the 15-yard penalty is enforced from there, it'll be 1st and 22.
I think they are. Oh, that's another dumb rule.
Basements on Central Mountain.
And they are going to, which will make it a 1st and 22 from the Central Mountain 48-yard line. 47-yard line.
Tremendous pressure on Steele. It's unfortunate. That would have been a 30-yard loss.
It would have been a huge loss.
Into Central Mountain territory, 29.4 seconds to go.
They have to gain to the 23-yard line. They're at the 47. So what is that, 24 yards, 1st and 24? They will attempt to pass. Heverly, nice defense. Sure seemed as though he kept his body off of the receiver and just read the receiver's eyes right to the ball, keeping Shamokin's pass attempts still at 0 completions. And that'll bring up 2nd down, and I think it's 24. 47 to the 23. That's 24, right? Yep.
Close enough.
Keystone Central Education is doing me well.
If you would have told me he's 0 for 8 passing and they're leading 21-0 in the first period, I wouldn't have believed it.
I knew coming into the game they were one really good rushing football team, so I would have. I'm actually surprised that there's been this many attempts, but as we've talked about it numerous times, I think that's probably very intentional. By McDermott. And that was a steal keeper down to the 42-yard line.
Makes it now 3rd and 19.
3rd and 19 coming for Shamokin. A chance for Central Mountain to get off the field, but everybody's going to get off the field for a minute while we switch sides. After the first quarter of play, Shamokin 21, Central Mountain nothing. We'll be right back.
As the temperatures drop, trust Redmond's Complete Comfort to keep your home warm and cozy. From mechanical and electrical to HVAC, we're your one-stop shop for home comfort. We treat you like family with respect, professionalism, and a commitment to excellence. Experience the Redmond's difference, top-notch service, expert technicians, and a dedication to your satisfaction. Redmond's Complete Comfort. Your comfort, our commitment.
Looking for a good night's sleep? Come into Kleiny's Home Furnishings, Route 150 between Woolwich and Avis now for a limited time. All mattresses are tagged to go. Every size, every style, every mattress is priced to go. At Kleiny's Home Furnishings, you'll find twin-size mattress sets starting as low as $319. Full size starting at just $399. Queen-size mattress sets starting at just $449. And king-size mattress sets start at just $619. While you're at Kleiny's, check out the Rise Split Adjustable Bed. Perfect for sleepers sharing a bed. You'll never have to compromise comfort with the split head design. Comfort is more than just falling asleep. But this sale's going on for a limited time. Now at Kleiny's Home Furnishings, Route 150 between Woolwich and Avis. Online at Kleiny'sFurniture.com.
Kleiny's Home Furnishings features 1 year no interest and free local delivery.
Well, just 3rd and 19, and there is the first completion for Shamokin of the night. And it was a trick play. It was a trick play. They completed that pass to the quarterback.
Walsh's pass complete.
Is there anything he can't do?
Oh, what is that?
He returned a punt, caught a pass. That was a trick play. Number 7, Barrett Walsh, a sophomore quarterback, backup quarterback, came in and completed that pass.
Amazing.
And that's going to gain to the 33-yard line, and it'll bring up 4th down and 10 from there. Quite a concept using your athletes like that.
And that kid had some numbers coming in.
And he is staying in the game. This is the backup quarterback, and they have that's going to be a procedure penalty on Shamokin, so this is coming back. They weren't set at the snap. That people were still moving. So that'll make it 4th down and 15.
Clayton with the carry. Runs it for a Shamokin area 1st down, but there is a flag on the play.
Maybe a sign of having the young quarterback in there that was just a half a second early on snapping that ball. But I got to say, kudos to the Shamokin coaching staff bringing in the young quarterback and getting him time, thinking about the future a little bit.
Coming in, he was 5 for 12 for 46 yards, 1 touchdown. Steele, 3 touchdowns, 1 interception.
Ball start on Shamokin area.
12 for 29 coming in.
Steele does have 4 catches coming into the game for 29 yards.
Amazing. So how long was that penalty?
Just a 5-yard
Fourth down again, fans. Let's hear it for the
43-yard line,
defense.
4th down and 15. You're not going to get much better chance to get off the field than a 4th and 15. Perhaps if they had not had the face mask on the sack there, that would have been a better chance. And that's going to be incomplete. Pass was short. No flags on the play. And Central Mountain's pass defense has been a bright spot for the night. Shamokin will turn it over on downs.
Broken up by number 2, Gavin Heverly.
Turns the ball over at the 39, 38-yard line. 1st and 10 Central Mountain from there. Their 4th possession of the night.
Their own 38-yard line.
Gavin Heverly's been busy tonight, hasn't he?
He has. He's been all over the field. Offense, defense, special teams. He's a good athlete. He's a kind of kid you want to get the ball in his hands, find different ways to do it. So
and a very good wrestler, which is one sport where Central Mountain clearly dominates.
It is.
Shamokin.
We've got a few.
Volleyball last night.
Volleyball was fun to watch, and baseball is always a powerhouse sport in this area.
Yeah.
McDermott carries. That's going to be a couple-yard loss. Whoa, 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 whoa.
Whoa. Uh-oh.
And there's a big-time scuffle. Oh, my goodness. Oh, my goodness.
What's going on? What prompted that?
I don't know what prompted that, but...
Well, that's not good. Well, they're going to have to sort this one out.
That was 59, Todd Karras. And it looked as though there was punches thrown. 33 for Shamokin.
47,
what?
Liam Montgomery. Flags on the play.
Looked like he was leaving the field.
Oh.
This will take a little time.
Yeah, this is going to take a minute. I would think young Mr. Karras is probably done for the evening. Based upon what I've seen, 33, I don't see a 33 for Shamokin. Am I looking at the wrong number? He was the Shamokin-involved player. But that obviously had been brewing for a minute.
So there was a loss of a yard or so. Central Mountain at this point is sitting at 0 yards offensively. Shamokin with 171 and a 21-0 lead. Again, no letdown from the Indians here tonight.
No, there was not. Yep, and there goes Mr. Karras to the locker room as I predicted.
And do we see an Indian leaving? Not to this point.
I did not see the Shamokin player throw any punches.
Okay.
I did see a scuffle, but I definitely saw the Central Mountain player throwing punches.
Karras, one of the young Wildcats. His night is over.
It's not not something you certainly coach, but for a team that's been struggling, I can't say as though I hate the fight anyway. Chase Long is the player who was involved for Shamokin. He's listed as a freshman. Although it's also listed at 5'7", 140, and that number 33 over there looked a lot bigger than that to me. So I'm not sure who the Shamokin player was. Anybody that knows wants to let us know from Northumberland County. We would be grateful.
They're still talking.
There's a bunch of flags.
Bunch of confusion.
So Shamokin came in here defeating Pottsville 34-14, Lake Lehman 49-7, Shikellamy, next week's opponent for Central Mountain, 52-21, and then the thriller, the nail biter, 43-42 over Jersey Shore last week. And they have themselves a 21-0 lead a minute and a half into the second period here at Mountain Stadium on a gorgeous night.
It really is.
Let's play 2. Oh, wait. Let's not play 2.
Who the Phillies play tonight, John?
They are at Arizona, 9:45. I'll be in good shape. I'll be home. And we'll be ready to watch. Magic numbers 5 to clinch a first-round bye. What's the magic number for the Steelers to
It said number 13 is what they're telling us.
Okay.
Was involved. 33 was missing his helmet. I thought it was number 33, but I don't. But that definitely didn't look like a 5'7", 140-pound kid. So.
You remember who the cartoon character was who played football without a helmet on in the 1950s and 60s? You don't remember that?
I do not.
That was archaic. Google it. You think I make this stuff up?
I don't think that at all.
I make this stuff
I don't
up.
think it at all.
Google it.
I will.
Here we go.
But they had the officiating crew and both head coaches had to go to the middle of the field. Clearly going to be a penalty on Central Mountain.
And it allows the teams to settle down, too.
Yeah,
the break probably isn't a bad idea for all involved. Because the sportsmanship we've seen all year, even though Central Mountain has struggled, the games have all been cleanly played. And this one had been to that point. There had been, a crackback block or two.
Offsetting.
They are there's offsetting personal, and there's two on Shamokin. And there is a Shamokin. Two Shamokin players were ejected as a result of that.
Oh.
One Central Mountain player ejected. That was Todd Karras. I don't know.
Penalties for both teams.
I guess we'll have to wait and see who leaves the field for
makes it second down.
Shamokin. I will be absolutely frank. I did not see anything.
Why does that kid leaving
Yeah, but
him? Why is he?
He's already in
pants
shorts.
on?
He's already in sweatpants.
I
don't know. I don't know who the Shamokin players are. It looks like 33 is. That is 33. Am I imagining that?
I don't
He's leaving the field though, so he is definitely one of the ones involved. I don't know if that's his regular number or not.
That other one looks like number 10.
And there goes the second one. Yeah. Huh.
Number 10.
Well, that was the first one. You said he was already in sweatpants.
He was already in sweatpants.
He could have put.
Well, maybe he got involved. I don't know. The no yardage penalty. The play results in 3-yard loss. And I'm sure there's a lot of frustration there on the behalf of Central Mountain, but don't like to see that.
Yeah, hopefully we won't have any further incidents such as this. Not good for anybody.
So in motion is Serafini. Everett takes the snap. There's going to be a screen pass to Serafini, who drops the ball, and it was forward. So it was incomplete. He did do the wise thing and jump on it anyway. Bringed up 3rd down and 12 now.
Everett is 0 for 4.
He's 0 for 4, but quite frankly deserves better than that stat line. He's thrown some close balls and then some other balls that should have been caught. So. And they're taking his place.
So it's a fumble, makes it now 3rd.
Oh, they called that a completion.
No.
Well, it was
they did. Yeah, they did.
For a loss of 2 yards.
Well, that was clearly a forward pass.
Yeah. They call it a completion.
Don't get me going again, John. I'm trying to be good tonight. Central Mountain's going to call a timeout.
They're trying. All right. Well,
10-16 to go. Second quarter.
Looking to buy or sell in Lock Haven? Davis Real Estate Inc. makes it easy. Search homes, land, and foreclosures updated every 15 minutes at davisrealestateinc.com. Set alerts, draw your dream area on the map, and even get an instant property value. Call 570-748-8550 or email Patty D at davisrealestateinc.com. Davis Real Estate Inc., your home team in real estate.
Fuel your school spirit and appetite with Pizza King. Whether you're cheering on the home team or watching the stream online at ClintonCountySports.com with friends, our delicious pizzas are the perfect game day treat. From classic pepperoni to specialty pizzas, we've got something for everyone. Order yours today and make your game day even more exciting. Call Pizza King at 570-748-5220 and let us bring the flavor to your game day.
All right. Spending a lot of time sorting things out here tonight. It'll be 3rd and 12.
Still 10 minutes to go in the first half. It's taking a while, John.
Yeah.
Did you bring a tent? Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Oh.
I wouldn't. The poor kid.
No one can play quarterback like that. And that is young Mr. Clinton, the running back, defensive end, or outside linebacker, who came unblocked in about half a second.
Makes it 4th down.
And Everett will be sacked to make a basically at the line of scrimmage, 4th and 15. Scores from around the area, courtesy of Greg Stark from Leo's. Shikellamy now with Jersey Shore with a 14-7 lead on Shikellamy. Oh my goodness. And the punt is shanked straight out of bounds. So another special teams blunder for Central Mountain is going to set up Shamokin in good field position. And again, John, I got to say, it's not as good of a defensive performance as it has been in the last 4 weeks, but this is a much better team. And the defense is still out here competing and still fighting. I mean,
well,
this is a lot better than a year ago. I mean,
yeah, I was going to say, wasn't it?
It was 60-something to nothing.
Yeah.
So the defense is dramatically improved in the Central Mountain team from a year ago.
7-yard punt.
Williamsport 9, Selinsgrove 7 in the second quarter. That's another update from around the central Pennsylvania area. Again, Central Mountain will travel to Chickalemi and Sunbury next week.
You got it.
John, and I think Randy will be back, provided he stays in the boat this weekend.
He'll be coming up to Susquehanna.
Yeah. Steele is rolling out. He's going to throw the ball down the field. That could be it. It's going to be picked off.
It should be.
I believe it was.
Yes,
it was.
Well, Steele finally completed one.
Intercepted by number 11,
Caleb Stitzer on the interception. I had mentioned that young Mr. Yerger was not in uniform this evening. Stitzer was one of the ones that stepped into that spot, so good for him. Got his head around on the pass, and the safety was also, I believe that was Heverly, was also breaking on the ball. So one of those two had a shot at it. And solid defense after the special teams mistake to get Central Mountain the ball back.
Yeah, still just kind of threw that one up for grabs. Nice coverage. Not a good field position, but they got the ball back.
Serafini in motion, snap, and it's a throw out to Serafini, who breaks the tackle, and he's going to get about 9 yards to the 20-yard line, bring up a second down and 1.
Complete to number 1, Mario Serafini. By number 47, Liam Montgomery. Makes it now 2nd and 1.
Very nice completion. Needless to say, that's their best positive play of the night. Puts them up at a total of 4+ yards.
I don't think there's a lot that you can do in the middle of that line, John.
Yeah.
There's a lot of
400
human
pounds
in the middle of that line. And that's a good play. A fake up the middle. And Everett's going to get a little bit of running. He's going to be brought down after about a 16-yard gain. There's another flag.
And there was jawing. I saw the Shamokin kid say something, and then I saw the Central Mountain kid respond, and the referee, I think, saw the Central Mountain kid respond, and I think the Central Mountain kid's going to be leaving the game.
Did he say saying something?
They were jawing.
I think it's just I think that's probably just a
it was talk.
A penalty.
Yeah. One of the down offensive linemen.
But I will say this, John, and I made this comment a week ago. Everett got absolutely blasted at the end of the first half, and it disappoints me as a culture that our bench allowed that to happen right in front of the bench. So he was taken down. It was somewhat close to being out of bounds. I don't think that was egregious, but there's a certain level of fight that you expect out of your players when they think their quarterback's being hit kind of in a gray area there.
So Central Mountain was the team that got caught on that one. So what was a 14-yard run by Everett is negated, but they still have short yardage for a first down. According to the sticks, it'll be 2nd and 1.
Second and a long one. It was down the field quite a ways, but so the penalty takes it back, and well, now they're moving the sticks.
Can't wait to see your stats sheet, John.
Yeah, I can. Oh, there's their first down.
I am confused. Oh, well, they only needed a yard. That's why. Okay, so 1st and 10, Central Mountain back at basically at the line of scrimmage. And that's a handoff up the middle to McDermott. He will go nowhere. And it'll be 2nd down and 10. Clock running, 8:26 to go in the first half.
Back by number 21, Hakeem Clinton. Makes it 2nd and 9.
Well, it's been a scoreless second period so far. The interception, Shamokin turned the ball over on downs and had a pass picked off. Still 21-0 in favor of the visitors. Flag.
No, Everett
keeps it.
And he is Stop for no gain.
Line number 53, Nathan Coletta. Flags on the flags.
And there is flags on this play as well.
I don't think it's good for Central Mountain, would be my guess.
It's another hold on Central Mountain. That penalty's declined, so it'll be a third, and it looks like about 9. It is about a yard gain.
Holding on Central Mountain.
So 3rd and 9 from the 20-yard line. This is not a situation the Central Mountain wants to be in. Obvious pass downs have not been a good this evening. When Shamokin can pin their ears back and simply rush the quarterback, it's been rough news for Central Mountain.
Play clock.
Yeah. Central Mountain runs out of time, and Coach Thompson gets the timeout. 7:28 to go in the first half. Shamokin 21, Central Mountain nothing. We'll be right back.
Haywood's on the Green at the Clinton Country Club is the stop for great food and fun anytime, any day, 7 days a week. From Karaoke Friday to menu specials to special events. Always a great time at Haywood's on the Green, just off Hogan Boulevard, Mill Hall. Stay up to date online at Haywood's OTG.
No matter the season, your nearby laser wash has what your vehicle be needin'. Your vehicle will be looking mighty fine with a visit to Laser Wash at any of their 4 nearby locations. 8 Woodward Avenue, Dunstown. 298 Hogan Boulevard, Mill Hall. 5611 Nittany Valley Drive, Mill Hall. And 629 North Loyalsock Avenue, Montoursville. Laser Wash, 24 hours a day, 7 days a week.
All right. Catch with the ball, looking to move it.
So there's a pitch pass to Heverly, but there's 3 Shamokin players in the backfield, and including young Mr. Glover, who moves really, really well, John, for a guy that size.
For 400 pounds.
He looks really, really quick. He looks like a great Steeler, John. He looks like a great Steeler.
Great Steeler. It's a 500 team, Patrick. I'm sorry.
Well, they're going to be in every game. It's going to be an exciting season anyway.
This could be interesting.
Pardo, who's had some great nights, is having a rough one this evening. That punt's again going to be about a 10-yarder. We'll see where they spot it. They're going to spot it at the 30-yard line. That's another, 15-yard punt this time.
Yep.
1st and 10, Shamokin from there. And again, this is just it's a lot of the same stuff we've seen all year.
This will be their 3rd possession of this period. They have they scored it early on. No, they haven't scored on their first 2 possessions this period.
Again, the defense has played well against a very potent Shamokin offense. But I think if we're being fair, it's a Shamokin offense that's working on some things. Right. If we're being totally up front.
Right.
And but there's a nice stop at the line of scrimmage against young Mr. Clinton. No gain. It'll be 2nd and 10 from there.
Clinton with 63 yards, Steele with 95. Yeah, they haven't run the ball much this period.
They certainly have not. 2nd down and 10. 6:12 clock running. First half from Don Malinak Stadium. And Clinton's going to carry it again, and he runs through a tackle that time. Shoo! He's a big, strong young fella. Looked like he was wrapped up at the line of scrimmage, broke a tackle down to the 25-yard line. It'll be 3rd down and 5.
24, Dalton McDermott. Number 85, Jacob.
Again, as a reminder, 4 ways to listen to Clinton County Sports on ClintonCountySports.com, on Facebook, on YouTube, and on some other thing that Bill had said earlier that I don't understand. Vimeo.
Oh, okay.
We thank everyone for tuning in. What is our best ratings night of our existence. And Clinton is going to go untouched until he gets to the line to gain marker, he will get about 8 or 9 yards.
Playing on the carry, backed by number 19.
Yeah, they can pretty much do what they want with the exception of a couple plays on the ground here.
So that makes
184 yards for all of it on the ground.
Yeah. But again, they're going to line up down the road with a defense that can match that, and that's why they're working on the passing game. Steal out of the shotgun. He's going to keep it this time, and well defended. Young Mr. Remble. And there isn't much to be, well, he came away with the football. Remble had the football at the bottom of that pile. Must have, they said he was down. It'll be second down and about, second down and 8 from the 15-yard line. There isn't much to be critical of, but I would say that young Mr. Steele needs to be careful standing up that long because he's going to find a defender with a bad attitude. It's going to get after it. Mr. Clinton, again with the carry, and he carries about 3 Central Mountain defenders for a gain of 6 down to the 9-yard line. It'll be a 3rd and 2 from there. 4:20 clock running in the first half.
He's up to 84 yards, Steele with 93. Tremendous ground attack.
Sure is. Clinton checks out for this 3rd and short play. So you got to think it's a pass, or maybe they have some sort of run play for, nope, they're going to hand it off. Number 5, and he's going to go in for a 9-yard touchdown run. And that'll make it Shamokin 27, Central Mountain nothing. That masked man was Keegan Leo. I believe it was number 15. And that's a touchdown for Shamokin, their 4th of the night. 3:45 clock stopped in the first half. Steele to hold, and again Steinhardt to attempt the extra point. And the extra point is good.
Extra point is good. Shamokin area lead.
3:45 to go, first half. Shamokin 28, Central Mountain nothing. We'll be right back.
Hey there, neighbor. Are you dreaming of owning your own little slice of heaven? Amy Probst at Berkshire Hathaway Home Services is here to help. For 14 years, she has been helping folks just like you find their perfect home right here in Clinton County. Imagine waking up in a place that truly feels like yours, building equity, creating lasting memories, and maybe even having a furry friend to greet you at the door. It's all part of the homeownership dream. And guess what? It's totally achievable. Whether you're a first-time home buyer looking to upgrade or an investor wanting to grow your property portfolio, Amy has got your back. Let Amy help find the perfect home for you. She offers free home evaluations so you know exactly where you stand. Ready to turn those rent checks into mortgage payments? Give Amy Probst a call today and let her help you find your happy place. Berkshire Hathaway Home Services, your friendly neighborhood real estate experts. 334 East Water Street, Lock Haven, 570-367-0052.
Okay, 28 zip, 3:45 to go in the half. The Indians are playing pretty well, folks, doing pretty much what they want to do here. Cats are fighting, making some stops on occasion, but boy, Shamokin's good. Look at that
and that kick is deep and over Heverly's head. That'll go in the end zone for a touchback. Central Mountain will take the ball at the 20-yard line. So, as we talked about earlier, John, big visiting contingent in Shamokin up here. It looks a little smaller right now because the band's gone. But a lot of folks making the trip across Interstate 80 and up here to the Susquehanna Valley for a beautiful Friday night game and one of the best venues in all of Pennsylvania.
This could be the last really warm evening for our Friday nights.
I'm not even wearing a long sleeve shirt, John.
You're tough.
McDermott on the carry. He's going to scrum his way for about 3. Bring up a second down and 7. Clock running, 3:30 to go in the first half.
Central Mountain has been shut out in all their games but one, 3 points last week. They have nothing here at this point. They have 12-plus yards. They picked up yardage the last 2 games, but Shamokin hasn't allowed much here tonight.
Really crazy when you think about the final score a week ago, John. Both teams, Sturgis Shore and Shamokin, over 40 points. It's an incomplete pass. Now, after incomplete passes, you do not move the ball back to where the guy dropped it. That's my understanding of football at every level, John, but hopefully that is the way it goes down this time, and it is. But brings up a 3rd down and 6 from the 24-yard line, even though the scoreboard says the 34-yard line. They're being optimistic, I guess.
And again, as we like to say, close enough.
3 wide receivers and a running back out of the shotgun. Everett takes the snap, and he's going to. It was intended for Jake Rimbold. It was a good thing it was high because young Mr. Steele, who also plays defense, had a beat on it. Had that been on the target, it probably would have been 6 for Shamokin.
Well, it's another punting situation. Tough spot. Everett is 2 for 8 for 7 yards. Again, deserves better than that.
There have been a couple drops. And there's a good punt from Pardo. Looking for a good bounce, and he's going to go take it. Oh, they tripped him up. Was that Steele again? It was. He saw an opportunity and just about darted up for a touchdown. Somebody got his foot. And he is walking a little gingerly. They are awfully brave with their young star quarterback and all the different ways they use him.
That really bothers you, doesn't it?
It doesn't bother me. I'm just, it's interesting. Because he is limping after they hooked his foot as he tried to take off there. And he is going to go to the sideline. They're going to bring in the young sophomore quarterback.
You told him. You tried to tell him.
Well, it might have been planned. It's quite possible it was planned. Barrett Walsh, sophomore quarterback, 5'10", 150.
Coming your way.
And that is number 23 on an end around, Trey Taylor. He's a sophomore running back, and he's going to go for 10 yards.
I think they're being kind here.
27-yard line. 1st and 10. Shamokin from there. Almost said Scranton. They also have the same purple and white colors, John.
I didn't know that.
Not many days I say things that you don't know.
I'm not sure about that. They now have 207 yards, virtually all on the ground.
Young Mr. Clinton's getting a bit of a head start on some of these plays. They're letting him get away with it. That's a quarterback keeper by Walsh. He'll get about 6, 7 yards. They're going to call it 7. I think it's 6. Yeah, 2nd and 4. It's 6 yards.
They're definitely running well. Here we come. Try to stop us.
There's been there's been legendary teams that pretty much just did that, John.
Somewhere the late Don Malinak is smiling.
Clinton's going to carry, and he's going to get hemmed up for about a 3-yard gain. It'll bring up a 3rd down and 1. I believe that was Donley on the tackle, perhaps. Donley or Corman.
So Corman did go back in. That's a good sign.
Yep, he's in the game.
What did we decide? He averages like 16 tackles a game.
Yeah. I don't know what it would take to knock him out of a game.
Yeah.
So 3rd and 1 from the Central Mountain 18-yard line. Walsh in the backfield with Clinton. Walsh fakes it, and he's going to attempt to throw, and he's going to complete a pass to.
Walsh's pass is complete.
That is number 1. That is Steinhardt, the kicker. Also a sophomore. No, junior. I'm sorry. He's a junior. And is that the first completion from the quarterback of the game?
No, Walsh had one.
Oh, that's right. He did throw that one. He completed it to the other quarterback earlier in the game.
Yeah, right. Very good.
Unbelievable. Unbelievable. 43 seconds to go. Shamokin looking to simply run out the rest of the clock and try to score with as little time left. Walsh is going to keep it, and Walsh is going to get hit well at about the 4-yard line. Trying to see who was in on that tackle. That was Heverly coming up from a safety spot to make the stick, and that'll bring up a 2nd and goal from the 5-yard line.
Heverly hit him with like a double leg on that one. Coach Bill Wallizer would be proud of that one. We touched on the wrestling in Central Mountain. Gavin Heverly, a state qualifier over the last couple of years, who now in his junior year plays football and, in fact, wrestles. So 30.6 seconds to go, 28-0. Again, what was it last year at halftime, Patrick? Like 49-0?
No, it was 660 something. Yeah.
So small steps. Seriously.
Yeah. No. I mean, again, defensively, we're better than we were a year ago. There's no two ways about that.
Yeah. Yep.
Unfortunately, offensively, we've gone backwards. So it's not showing up in the score or in the overall result. But defensively, we are vastly improved, I think, from a year ago.
Yep.
They spot the ball at the 4-yard line. It looked like it was at the 5, but they spotted at the 4. So 2nd and goal from the 4 with 30 seconds. Shamokin did just take their first time out of the first half.
That 400-pound boy lines up.
Yes, they did.
Jesus.
In a power set for sure. And they throw it in. Good defense by Central Mountain. I didn't see who was. Yeah. Knocked it away. It'll be 3rd and goal. Walsh's pass.
Number 1, Steinhardt.
He intended that pass was intended for Steinhardt as well. It was Heverly again on the defense.
And Steele has not returned to the game since he has returned the punt, Patrick.
He has not. I would suspect that's probably a planned thing, but I don't know. Walsh keeps, and he's going to be chopped down. That is McDermott on the tackle. They chopped him down at about the 2. It'll be a 4th and goal, clock running, 15 seconds to go in the first half, and we'll see. I'm sure they're going to quarterback sneak it again, and they do, and they're going to stop him. Tackle in the backfield. That is Hayes Donley with a tackle for loss with 7 seconds to go in the first half, and Shamokin will be turned away. So 7 seconds to go in the game.
Small victory.
Small
right
victory.
There.
Yeah.
You take what you can get. Good for them.
You would presume in this particular location on the field that they're probably going to take a knee or hand the ball off. But again, a vast improvement, John, from a year ago.
Yeah. They have held Shamokin to 7 points here in the second period.
When you factor in that Shamokin's first touchdown was a 1-play out the house play by the quarterback, their defense has played well since.
Yeah, you're right. And that should do it.
About a 1-yard gain out to the 10-yard line. I'm looking to see who carried it. McDermott. McDermott with a 1-yard.
Got it. I got it. I'm on it.
And that'll do it. Your first half of play is complete. Shamokin leads 28-0. We'll be back after this for the first half recap and get you ready for the second half.
Hi, I'm Dave Kelly from Blaze Alexander Subaru. Did you know that 92% of teachers have students whose families cannot afford school supplies? Subaru believes that all students deserve an equal opportunity for a quality education. This year, the Subaru Loves Learning Initiative, Blaze Alexander Subaru, is providing teachers with flexible funding to purchase the school supplies and resources they need to help their students thrive in the classroom. Stop in up here high in the hill in Muncie and learn how we're adopting the J. Henry Cochran Primary School and providing funding for essential school supplies. Blaze Alexander Subaru, helping schools and students in need.
Banking should be more than just a place to park your money. You deserve a bank that understands you and your community. At Woodlands Bank, we pride ourselves on local decision-making by people who live and work in the same neighborhoods as you do. We are committed to supporting local businesses, nonprofits, and events that make our communities thrive. Whether you're saving for the future, buying a home, or growing your business, you can trust Woodlands Bank to be there because we're not just a bank, we are your neighbor. Visit us today at one of our 8 convenient locations and experience banking that's built for you. Woodlands Bank, rooted in our communities. Member FDIC.
Game.
All right, we're going to have the Shamokin band entertain here, so we'll make sure we cover that for our many, many, many viewers from Northumberland County. Welcome them to our coverage here on Clinton County Sports. Again, we had volleyball with Shamokin last night. The Central Mountain volleyball team rolling through the regular season won that one 3-0, but the football team from Shamokin getting something of their revenge here tonight, leading 28-0 at halftime. we will recap the first half stats. Just a quick look for Shamokin, 230 yards of offense to 13 for Central Mountain, and the score is 28-0 in favor of the Indians from Shamokin, PA. So here comes the Shamokin band, and we'll pick that
the
up.
Shamokin Area High School Indian Marching Band. The band is under the field leadership of Drum Major Abigail Long. The show opens with It's Time by Victor Lopez. Tonight's show continues with the popular Hey Baby. Closing out tonight's show is Dr. Vincent Direction of Jailhouse Rock. The Shamokin Area High School band staff consists of Kevin Steyer, band director and drill designer, Sharon Steyer, assistant band director and assistant percussion instructor, Braden Dumbleberger, percussion assistant, Graham Shackle, music instructor, Dan Human, marching instructor, Brendan Rogers, instructor, Amanda Lebo, instructor, Alicia Wilby, guard instructor, Angela Laurie, guard instructor, and Electra McGarvey, guard assistant. Special thank you to the Shamokin Area School Board, Administration, and the Shamokin Area Band and Orchestra boosters for their continued support. Now please sit back, relax, and enjoy the sights and sounds of the 2025 Shamokin Area High School Indian Marching Band, the pride of the Coal Region.
Okay, great performance. The pride of the coal region, how they bill them. The Shamokin band leaving the field, heading to the visitor side here. The visitors have dominated this game. They lead by a score of 28-0. They set the tempo very early when quarterback Logan Steele on the first play from scrimmage went 66 yards for a touchdown. Steinhardt kicked his first of 4 extra points. Before that period was over, they had opened up a 21-0 lead. The Indians did lose quarterback Steele on a punt return in period number 2 as he was tackled and did not return. Whether that's precautionary or not, we don't know at this point. Again, the Indians bench is on the visitor side across from us here. But Walsh came in and ran the team well for the Indians, and they did ultimately score another touchdown. And they do lead here 28-0. As we say, they have 230 yards of offense, just 13 to Central Mountain. First downs are 8-1. Steele carrying 5 times for 93 yards. Clinton has 87 yards on 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 yards. Steele unable to complete a pass here, which is something of a surprise. Again, he's a ground-oriented quarterback, but he had one pass picked off, 1 for 9 with an interception. Central Mountain offensively obviously kept well in check. McDermott has carried the ball total of 7 times for -2 yards. Everett has plus yardage. The sophomore quarterback, 4 carries for 16 yards. But it's been all Shamokin to this point. Again, both bands, Central Mountain prior to the game, and then the Indian band here at halftime, putting on great shows. Bill Crowell, how is it down at the field level?
I mean, it's field level.
Running the concession stand with all profit going to their program. They greatly appreciate your.
I mean, it's good down there. I mean,
I'm sorry, the PA system. We're sitting right under speakers.
Yeah, so it makes it hard for us to hear.
Apologize for that.
I mean, morale doesn't seem. I mean, you know, you're down 28-0. Morale on the sidelines doesn't seem to be, you know, super low. Sometimes, you know, they get piled up on. I mean, you get the sense being down there that, you know, there's certain games where you're down 28-0 and you just feel like you're getting pounded on a bunch. I mean, it doesn't feel like they're, you know, out of reach. I mean, you know, we're having problems getting the offense going, but, you know, it hasn't been big play after big play. You know, we're making some stops on defense. You know, we have an interception on defense. You know, so they're hanging in there. You know, we just got to be able to squirt a few of those runs out there. There was a couple instances on a kickoff. You know, there was, you know, the one tackle away from, you know, taking that back to the house. But I would like to see our first touchdown tonight.
And they stopped the Indians deep in the territory towards the end of the half, and they had a great interception too. The interception, let me see.
They tried getting that. They were rushing that. They were running out against the clock, and they tried rushing that, you know, fourth down play, and, you know, that was a big stop for us. So that kept us at 28, you know, because they would have been looking at, you know, if they get that with the extra point, that's 35 points, and that would have been mercy roll there, you know, heading into half. But so there's, you know, hopefully they're still in it.
They're trying.
They haven't given up.
JV's got the first win Monday, 28-14 over Selinsgrove, so that's a positive to build on. A lot of 9th and 10th graders getting some JV time, obviously, and we look, a number of them are getting varsity time also. The game marred in the second period by a little scrum that saw one Wildcat and 2 Indians tossed from the contest, but it's calmed down since then and has been cleanly played. And Shamokin sitting in a pretty good spot here. Central Mountain goes to Shikellamy next week.
On the road.
And for the Indians, they will be playing Selinsgrove at Shamokin. Then they go to Williamsport, go to Lewisburg, host Whalesock Township, and finish up at home with Mount Carmel. Then into the District 4 playoffs, where right now they would be the top seed, having defeated Jersey Shore last week in that exciting contest down in Poole Township. So the two teams have come back out. The second half is coming up. Patrick is getting refreshed. We'll be back with a second half kickoff after this timeout.
As the temperatures drop, trust Redmond's complete comfort to keep your home warm and cozy. From mechanical and electrical to HVAC, we're your one-stop shop for home comfort. We treat you like family with respect, professionalism, and a commitment to excellence. Experience the Redmond's difference, top-notch service, expert technicians, and a dedication to your satisfaction. Redmond's Complete Comfort. Your comfort, our commitment.
Looking for a good night's sleep? Come into Kleiny's Home Furnishings, Route 150 between Woolwich and Avis now for a limited time. All mattresses are tagged to go. Every size, every style, every mattress is priced to go. At Kleiny's Home Furnishings, you'll find twin-size mattress sets starting as low as $319. Full size starting at just $399. Queen-size mattress sets starting at just $449. And king-size mattress sets start at just $619. While you're at Kleiny's, check out the Rise Split Adjustable Bed. Perfect for sleepers sharing a bed. You'll never have to compromise comfort with the split head design. Comfort is more than just falling asleep. But this sale is going on for a limited time. Now at Kleiny's Home Furnishings, Route 150 between Woolwich and Avis. Online at Kleiny'sFurniture.com.
Kleiny's Home Furnishings features 1 year no interest and free local delivery.
All right, we're ready for the second half kickoff. Our broadcast team is reassembling. They had a busy halftime. They're just about ready for the kickoff. The teams are ready. All right, Central Mountain will be receiving the second half kickoff. The end zone down to our right, the south end zone here at Malinak Stadium on a gorgeous Friday night. September 19th, I'm pretty sure it is. And there's the kickoff, and here's Patrick.
Heberly is going to take the kickoff from about the 2-yard line. Gets a crease and out to the 30-yard line. About a 28-yard return. Central Mountain will start their first drive of the second half from there.
Number 8, Julian.
The question is, one question would be, is Logan Steele in the secondary to start the second half? I think he may be. Let's look out there.
Is that him there closest to us? No, it's not. That's number 2. Number 1. Number 1. I do not see him.
Went out.
Could be planned, or I could have seen something there with that limp off the field.
Yeah, I don't know.
And there's
Whoop.
And Everett with the attempted, it looked like it was a option, and they pulled it and fumbled, and Shamokin jumped on it. Again, if you're going to try and stay in the game against really, really good teams, you have to be mistake-free.
Second turnover.
And our second turnover of the night, both of which, unfortunately, have been in significant negative territory. Shamokin will take over at the 27-yard line.
Covered by number 11, Xavier Paul, the Shamokin area ball. Central Mountain.
Whoop. Didn't want to start the second half that way, I don't think.
So Steele is still not in the game. Walsh, the sophomore quarterback, continues to run the offense. And there's a snap on the ground that's just jumped on by Young. There's not much he could do with that. That ball was 100 miles an hour at his ankles. Possible that we've got some backups coming in now for Shamokin. I don't know. Don't know the whole starting lineup. I know the star running back, Sakeem Clinton, is still in the game.
The 400-pounder is still in the game.
Is he? Yep, he is. So now it does not look, just outside of the quarterback position, it doesn't look like there's a lot of shifting around. Walsh with a back shoulder throw to Steinhardt. And that'll get back the 4 yards they lost on first down. So they'll bring up 3rd down and 10 for Shamokin. Again, another chance for Central Mountain's defense to bow up and bail out bad field position by the offense.
Let's make some noise.
I'll tell you what, the PA system announcer, he stays up. We haven't lost a PA presentation yet.
And there is a quick handoff to Clinton. He's going to dart forward for about 13 yards and another Shamokin first down. It's about 12 yards, I guess, to the 14-yard line. It'll be 1st and 10. Shamokin from there. And that play seems to work just about every time, John.
He hits 100 yards on 13 carries.
Looking across the field to see if I can see. Steele is over there. He's got his helmet. He's standing on the sideline. This could be a totally planned thing. I don't know if anybody from Shamokin knows if this has been kind of a thing that they've done, but and Walsh, that's way out of bounds. Yikes!
I think that hit Bill Krause's car.
I want to pick on Bill Krause's car.
I have Walsh 3 for 6 so far with about approximately 20 yards.
There's an attempted throw to the corner of the end zone, but about 5 or 10 yards overthrown. It makes up 2nd down and 10. And again, you don't want to be critical, obviously, of a very good football team, but they're going to have to work on this passing game if they have high aspirations. There's a pre-snap flag. I think that was very similar to Central Mountain in the first half. The man in motion was moving towards the line of scrimmage before the snap.
Yeah.
Somebody said Montoursville's up 21-0 on Mount Carmel.
Montoursville, coached by Joey Hanna.
Yeah. Yes,
I coached Joey in the junior league many years ago. True story.
True story.
His dad, JP, helping him at Montoursville now after like 500 years.
He was here for a long time.
He absolutely did.
Bad news from up the river. Smethport 32, Bucktail 6. And Walsh is going to carry, and he's not going to, well, he'll get the 5 yards back. It'll be back to a 3rd and 10.
Makes now 3rd and 10.
I have him with 10 yards. My stat sheet. We should get a shot at this sometime, Wally. Can you figure that out? I have no idea what's on there.
You know what they call that job security. You're the only man that understands.
Oh, okay. I was going to say chicken something. Chicken scratching. That's it.
That's it. That's what it was.
For.
Walsh keeps trying to throw here. Oh, and they got a wide open man in the end zone. That is number 23, Trey Taylor. Walsh hits him for
complete. The number 23, Trey Taylor for Shamokin area touchdown.
For a 20-yard touchdown pass, and that extends the lead to 34-0 and gets us into the mercy rule.
Well, assuming they make the extra point.
Assuming they make the extra point. That's
you're
right.
Prejudge that.
Don't count your chickens.
That's right.
And the kick is up and good. Defense with another valiant effort faced with a very difficult situation. 9:48 to go, third quarter, 35-0 Shamokin. We'll be right back.
Looking to Haywood's on the Green at the Clinton Country Club is the stop for great food.
Nearby locations: 8 Woodward Avenue, Dunstown; 298 Hogan Boulevard, Mill Hall; 5611 Nittany Valley Drive, Mill Hall; and 629 North Loyalsock Avenue, Montoursville. Laser Wash, 24 hours a day, 7 days a week.
This is Jeff Bailiff, owner of Hear the Birds Hearing Aid Center in Lock Haven. I am half the average regional price for top technology digital hearing aids. Everything about me and my practice, license, location, and nearly 100 patient reviews can be seen at hearthebirds.com, or you can call me at 570-748-5444. I would be honored to help you hear better. 570-748-5444.
When you call Jeff, tell him I sent you, and he will take care of you. If you want to hear those birds, give Jeff Bailiff a call. Patrick, flag on the play.
Kick off out of bounds. We'll take it. Will technically be a penalty against Shamokin.
So where's that put the ball?
I believe it's out at the 35-yard line.
It's the first I think we've seen that this season, right? At this level.
Kick off out of bounds.
And every once in a while I get one right, John. Spot the ball at the 35-yard line. It'll be a 1st and 10 Central Mountain from there.
You nailed it.
So Everett leads the offense out for the second possession of the second half. First possession ended in a one-play fumble.
Yep. Clock running.
Ouch. Oh, goodness gracious.
Oh, dear. Not a lot of blocking on that one, I think we would say.
No, there was not. McDermott hit hard behind the line of scrimmage, and now the one official throws the ball and hits the other one in the head. One of the more exciting things that's happened tonight.
We're Central Mountain with 10 yards from the line of scrimmage.
So technically it's a loss of 1. Brings up 2nd down and 11. Central Mountain desperately searching for anything that might work offensively. Cole Corman checks into the game. I think that's him. Nope, that was McDermott. And that's a completion out to Ricky Rohrbach, and that's going to go for the the second first down of the night for Central Mountain, and that'll go for 11 yards and a Central Mountain first down out to the 46-yard line. 45 and a half, 46-yard line.
Number 53, Nathan Lennon.
That puts them up at 21 yards offense. And a nice completion. Rohrbach did a nice job turning it upfield.
He sure did. 8:22 clock running. That has been the one thing that has worked, getting the ball out on the perimeter this evening. And Everett's pass is tipped at the line and incomplete. Brings up 2nd down and 10.
He's 3 for 10 for 18 yards, and there have been a few that could have been caught, but were not.
Updates from around the Central Pennsylvania area. Jersey Shore now with a 20-7 lead on Chickalemi. Selinsgrove now with a 13-9 lead on Williamsport.
That's an interesting score.
Yeah.
Yes, Selinsgrove picked up the first win last week, trying to pick up their second tonight over Williamsport. That'd be a nice victory for the Seals.
They had a tough schedule to start for sure. Another screen pass out to Heberly this time. It's going to go for about a yard.
Number 2.
Or he's gobbled up.
Back by number 1. Now 30 now.
So a 3rd and 9 from about the 47-yard line.
Again, the clock running. 7:10 to go, third period. 35-0 the score, which is a long way from last year's 76-0.
It certainly is. And there's a Rohrbach moved. Be a 5-yard penalty. Spot the ball back at the 42-yard line. Be a 3rd and 14 from there. Clock running. There we are in the mercy rule now. Clock will run continuously outside of timeouts, injuries, scoring plays, and change of possessions. No, my. Everett's pass is complete to number 1. That is Mario Serafini. He's going to lose a yard back to the 40-yard line. Brings up a 4th down and long. They have a phrase for those kind of passes, don't they? Hospital balls, they call them. When you throw your receiver into danger.
Yeah.
And there's another flag. We have too many guys. Looking to see what the infraction is.
Rough night for the Cats.
Looks like it. I think there was too many men on the field for Shamokin.
I have them with 55 yards and penalties. That's about the only area where they've struggled.
Yeah. 4th and a long 10 now. Clock running, 5:44, 3rd quarter, 35-0 Shamokin. Pardo takes the snap, and that's a decent-looking punt. Down by 88, Dylan Ferguson at the 32-yard line.
Flag.
And there is another flag on the play.
I don't know who the long snapper is, but they've got that down. You know, they struggled with that early on.
Yeah. We'll see what the wait to see what the infraction is and who it's on.
I'd say things are getting a little sloppy.
Yeah, well, it's getting late.
So who's Ohio State play? Is that home and away with Ohio? They're playing Ohio again?
Going back to Athens now. They're on the couch this weekend with Penn State.
They're
watching.
Actually, you're
They're
saying
watching.
that figuratively. They're not. Really
They're not really with
couch
Penn State. I sure hope not. No, they'll be watching football like Penn State is this weekend. They're on a bye.
I haven't seen James Franklin here. Have you?
I have not. I did not see the Nittany Lion copter land anywhere.
Okay, it looks like it's going to favor Central Mountain, whatever they're deciding.
Yeah, I don't.
They're spending more time sorting things out here. Oh no, maybe not. I don't know.
It was a hold on Central Mountain that they're going to enforce from the spot of the downed ball and 1st and 10 Shamokin at the 42-yard line.
Shamokin will begin to drop. They're at 41-yard.
Oh boy!
Clinton's got a head full of steam. Central Mountain will. Corman literally rode him for about 5 yards to the 34-yard line. That's going to be a 25-yard run. If my quick math is right, 1st and 10, Shamokin from there.
Pretty close. It puts him at 125. He kind of goes at his own speed.
Yeah, he's a very patient runner. Yep.
Yeah.
Other scores from around the area. Hollidaysburg is beating an undefeated Mifflinburg team 35-14. Clinton again with the carry, and he takes half of the Central Mountain team for a ride. 34-yard line down to the 16. That's another 18 for young Mr. Clinton.
Another Shamokin area first down.
And Bald Eagle area leading Phillipsburg Osceola 21-7.
Clinton now at 143 yards.
I did not hear, and if anybody knows down in Northumberland County, what is, I assume Mr. Clinton is looking to play college football. So just curious as to what his, if anybody knows what his, it's number 5, Ryan Rickard. I think earlier, John, when I said 15 carried that touchdown, I think that was him.
Okay, I'll change that. Who we decided was?
Rickard. That was definitely Rickard on that carry, but I think it was earlier because I thought it was 15. I think it was 5.
Fair enough.
Didn't make any sense when I was questioning myself.
No problem.
That was an 8-yard carry. Brings up a second down and 2. Walsh is going to carry, and he's going to take a hard hit to get down to the 5. That'll make it a 1st and goal from there. And that's not something we need to see. That's Cole Corman getting up slowly.
Again, Walsh has been the quarterback since like midway through the second period.
Yeah. Oh, I'm sure if they had any indication at all that Steele was a little dinged up, they probably figured it wasn't worth risking him.
Especially when it got a little chippy there for a while.
Yeah,
too.
Yeah, really. Walsh with the end around, hands it off to number 16. A nice tackle by McDermott at the 1-yard line. That was an end around to number 16, and that is Jason McLean. Gains 4 yards to the 1. That'll be 2nd and goal from there. Push territory.
There you go. There you go.
They're going to line up, and I'm sure there'll be a penalty called because there probably should be one on every snap.
You guys, go away. It works 99% of the time.
I just like to say things
That's
to get you
okay. It
going.
doesn't bother me. It doesn't bother Nick Sirianni.
Oh, there's a snap over his head, and Central Mountain is going to recover it.
Mother.
Oh, goodness gracious. That's probably a penalty. They didn't call it. Serafini on the recovery. Snap was over Walsh's head. So we would have to think that the probabilities of a touchdown on the 1-yard line would be very high, but the snap over his head did not provide an opportunity to score for Shamokin. So the 3rd turnover of the game gives Central Mountain the ball back at the 11-yard line.
All right. Okay.
Change it. Quarterback for Central Mountain. Alex Johnson checks in at quarterback.
Who?
And there's a handoff to McDermott, who gets a crease and gains out to about the 18-yard line. It's a 7-yard gain on first down, make it 2nd down and 3.
That young Johnson boy, did I hear his name mentioned?
You did.
Our play-by-play man's son. He's a freshman. He is a high upside.
So 2nd and 3 from the 17-yard line. Another handoff to McDermott, and he's going to break one. Still on his feet. There he goes. And that was a nice run. 17-yard line out to the 39-yard line. That's a 26-yard gain and a Central Mountain first down.
Third first down, and they just doubled their offensive yardage from 24 to 50.
They need to get the play in. Play clock at 16. Hayes Donnelly checking in at running back. So we got a young backfield, and this might be some younger players out there for Shamokin right now as well. 6 on the play clock. Johnson's going to keep on the play and get eaten up at the line of scrimmage. It'll be no gain. Bring up a 2nd down and 10. 33 seconds left here in the 3rd quarter.
Johnson on the carry.
So is your pulse racing when the kid goes in? Seriously, you okay?
Yeah, I'm good. I'm good.
You coached your own kids through baseball for a lifetime.
I did. Feels like a lifetime ago now. The clock and the play clock and the game clock are almost identical.
I was trying to figure that out.
They will snap the ball again. And there's a pitch pass to Heverly. Oh, he's grabbed from behind.
Yeah, is right.
Yikes. So I guess that'll go down as a completion for no gain. And that'll do it for the third quarter. Your third quarter is complete. Shamokin 35, Central Mountain nothing. We'll be back for the fourth right after this.
Hi, I'm Dave Kelly from Blaze Alexander Subaru. Did you know that 92% of teachers have students whose families cannot afford school supplies? Subaru believes that all students deserve an equal opportunity for a quality education. This year, the Subaru Loves Learning Initiative, Blaze Alexander Subaru is providing teachers with flexible funding to purchase the school supplies and resources they need to help their students thrive in the classroom. Stop in up here high in the hill in Muncie and learn how we're adopting the J. Henry Cochran Primary School and providing funding for essential school supplies. Blaze Alexander Subaru, helping schools and students in need.
Banking should be more than just a place to park your money. You deserve a bank that understands you and your community. At Woodlands Bank, we pride ourselves on local decision making by people who live and work in the same neighborhoods as you do. We are committed to supporting local businesses, nonprofits, and events that make our communities thrive. Whether you're saving for the future, buying a home, or growing your business, you can trust Woodlands Bank to be there because we're not just a bank, we are your neighbor. Visit us today at one of our 8 convenient locations and experience banking that's built for you. Woodlands Bank, rooted in our communities. Member FDIC.
The Corolla Truck Garage and Alignment Center specializes in cars and heavy-duty trucks, offering tires, brakes, state inspection, and tandem aligning. All at the Corolla Truck Garage and Alignment Center, 1959 East Valley Road, east of Luganton. All right,
on the third and 10. And that's a handoff to Hayes Donnelly. On a 3rd and 10, I don't understand that play call whatsoever. Play loses a yard. That'll bring up 4th and long. Did I share too much, John? Be interesting to see. It kind of reminds me of watching the Oklahoma-Michigan game a few weeks ago. The way that they just kind of didn't let Underwood do anything in that game, and I think we'll see a different. And I'm sure the idea is to protect the young signal caller, but I'm sure they will open that up tomorrow night. They better tomorrow against Nebraska, who's trying desperately to kind of punch through to that upper echelon of the Big Ten. With the home field, the home field advantage they will have.
GL and hashtag sweepstakes to show your Wildcat pride.
All right, inside 11 minutes, 35-0. Mercy roll here. Again, it was 76-0 a year ago, so an improvement.
.33-yard line, 1st and 10. Shamokin from there. Walsh is going to.
Whoop. A one hopper. Yeah. Was that deflected? Or
no, I don't know.
True one hopper.
Yeah, it was a true one hopper. 2nd and 10.
2nd and 10.
I have Walsh 4 for 8 for approximately 36 yards. He's came in about midway through the second period after Steele went out, perhaps with a minor injury. We don't really know for sure.
There's a handoff to number 27 for Shamokin. That's a new number.
Yeah.
And that is Mason Purcell. He's a freshman running back, 5'7", 140 listed on their roster. It's about 5 yards to bring up a a long 5.
So we're winding it down, folks. The clock is running. Indians reserves. Trying to get something going here.
And Purcell's going to be stopped just shy, it looks like. And there's a late flag. Not sure what that's about. I thought I maybe saw an official make an indication of a face mask. I'm not sure.
Purcell on the carry. Flag on the play.
Yep, and that's indeed what it is. The 5-yard variety, so not a personal foul, but enough to move the chains for another Shamokin first down.
Makes it a Shamokin area first down.
Seeing some younger players from Central Mountain coming. I see McDermott coming on, Ferguson going in. Obviously.
45 yards and penalties against the Wildcats.
Corman with another tackle there as the young running back.
Tackle by number 19, Bull Orman.
6-yard gain. Picks up 2nd and 4. 8:35 clock running here in the 4th quarter.
Well, on to Shikellamy next week, Patrick.
Yep. Did not see what the current score for Bucktail, 46-6, Smethport. So there's some good hustle by the ball's rolling over here by the side. Apparently that was already blown dead when that occurred. 56, Tanner McCall checks in, and Jake Rimbold checks out. It's 3rd and 1, 7:52 to go in the ball game. And he's good. 27 was wrapped up in the backfield, but he's sprung loose, and he's going to gain 2 and another Shamokin first down.
I have first downs 14-3. That's a ballpark figure.
Purcell with the carry.
More reserves in for the Wildcats. So they'll probably be playing this team Monday back here, right?
They should be, yeah.
So we'll probably see a lot of these same kids.
A lot of these same kids that are out there
Monday
now.
night.
Eli Watson checking in for Central Mountain.
7 minutes to go. 35-zip.
Again, a vastly improved Central Mountain defense has kept this game much more respectable than it was a year ago. Also, some untimely turnovers for Shamokin has also helped with that. Walsh's pass high and incomplete.
Well, I think Shamokin certainly has lived up to its billing, and it tried to work on its passing here tonight. But between the Wildcat secondary and just the lack of execution, they really didn't make any advancements in that area. Not that the final score doesn't make a whole lot of difference.
No. 2017, Selinsgrove leading Williamsport late in that one.
Again, we want to thank all the folks from the Shamokin area for tuning in tonight. You got a nice team.
Nice tackle there by McCall. After about a 3-yard gain, it'll make a 3rd and 7.
56, Tanner McCall makes it 3rd and 7.
$5:55 to go. We go to Shikellamy next week.
You took the words out of my mouth, John. Great minds think alike.
You know it.
Easy minds or what? Oh, I totally blew that second half. Oh,
whoop.
Well,
nice
good
saving tackle.
Saving tackle there. That is McDermott back in the game. He had checked out a minute ago, checked right back in.
24, Dalton.
Nice tackle.
Makes it now
4th and 5 about for Shamokin. Chance for Central Mountain to get off the field.
Pleasant evening. The bands have been great. The fans have been great.
Yeah.
Shamokin's been pretty good.
Outside of one little scuffle there in the middle of the game, which was. And it looks like we're going to get a Shamokin timeout. Unless I'm incorrect. Yep. Shamokin, 5:03 to go in the football game. Shamokin calls their first timeout of the second half. We'll be right back.
Hey guys, it's Troy, and I'm here to tell you that Keystone Door Solutions in Mill Hall is a proud sponsor of Clinton County Sports. Made locally in Clinton County, Keystone Door is a trusted, locally owned company where we proudly install garage doors, entry doors, siding, windows, and more. Remember, when it's Keystone, it's quality. Call us today at 570-726-7864 and schedule your free estimate. Or check us out online at KeystoneDoorsPA.com.
Need a new ride? Looking for reliable auto service? Or maybe you're in the market for a powerful Bobcat? Look no further than Miller Brothers Auto Sales. We've got a great selection of quality pre-owned vehicles, expert body and service technicians, and a full line of Bobcat equipment. As your official Bobcat dealer in Clinton County, we've got everything you need to get the job done. Visit us at 1 South Water Street in Mill Hall or call us at 844-338-5016. Miller Brothers Auto Sales, your one-stop shop for all your automotive and Bobcat needs.
So while we were gone, Central Mountain held on 4th and 7. Attempted pass tipped away to give Central Mountain the football back. And
is that Johnson boy back in there?
It looks to me like he is, yeah. I would assume this is, well, no, I mean, there's a starting quarterback still out there for playing defense for, not the starting quarterback, the quarterback that's run the whole second half. Walsh is still playing safety for Shamokin. Johnson out of the shotgun. And he's going to keep it, and he's going to break a couple tackles.
Yes, he did.
And fall forward for about a 5-yard gain on first down. It'll be 2nd and 5.
15 out. Johnson with the carries. Makes it now 2nd and 4.
I'm giving him 6. I'm marking down 6 for the kid. Throw him a bone.
And that's what they have on the scoreboard now.
Yep. Nice rangy kid for a 9th grader, Patrick.
4:03 clock running. Missouri in motion. Snap, hand to McDermott. McDermott's got a crease, and he's going to gain 8 yards out to midfield. You got to get the plays in a little quicker, guys. 3:48 clock running. Any chance you can get to gain some momentum here. So 1st and 10 from midfield, 3.5 minutes to go. Central Mountain just cashed their 4th first down of the evening. Low snap, throw out to, and a double pass, and they're going to score their first touchdown of the year.
The first one of the year. Oh, Lord.
That was a Johnson pass to Mario Serafini. Serafini, I guess it was a Johnson lateral to Serafini, and a Serafini pass to Ricky Rohrbach.
Oh, my goodness, where's that play been? Oh, Lord. Sorry. I haven't seen that much excitement since...
3:12 clock stop.
Okay, so Johnson threw it to
Serafini, I believe.
Serafini.
And who threw it to Ricky Rohrbach. And it's a 50-yard touchdown pass from there, from Serafini to Rohrbach.
No question about it. A touchdown, sports fans.
And the kick is up and
onside kick. We were here to see it, Patrick. And your son was involved in it.
Yeah,
that was a nice execution. I don't think this. I don't think
I've been
Indians
saying all year long, I don't understand why they don't use the 2 quarterbacks for that. It's a precise idea, but Shamokin bit, and there was nobody down the field. So, well-designed play. Kudos, and. As I said right before that happened, you're looking for momentum. You're looking for things that go well. So, and now it looks like the team's lined up on the wrong sides of the field. I swear to God, they both lined up on the wrong side.
Everybody's totally confused. It's been so long. You have to go back to last October. They didn't practice lining up after a touchdown. Sorry.
Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. So Central Mountain will kick off. Now 3:12 to go in the football game. Shamokin 35, Central Mountain 7.
Hey, no matter what, it's something to build on.
That's what I was.
Yeah,
Yep,
absolutely.
So Carson to kick off. Squibs it. And that is number 5 for Shamokin, who is looking to ruin the good feelings, but he'll get run out of bounds. He'll get run out of bounds after a nice return back to the 40-yard line, 39-yard line. That was Ryan Bickert. That's the running back who I stole the glory from earlier today when I told John that was the wrong guy.
No problem. All right, so the Cats got their first touchdown and first extra point. I tell you what, Micah Carson has a leg for those extra points.
Yes,
he had a field goal last week. He boomed that one.
Yep. In the shadow of the Robbie Gould jersey up there, you gotta kick the ball hard, John.
Yep, you got it.
2:47 to go in the football game. Clock running again. If anybody's curious, going back under the 35-point margin does not stop the mercy rule. It's been a pet peeve of mine forever, but that is the rule, and therefore the clock will keep running.
Oh, upper body throw. Who was that? Is that McCall?
Number 51, Nick Winters, on the tackle for Central Mountain, another underclassman.
Biff should talk to that kid.
By number 51, Nick Winter.
That completed pass put Central Mountain up to 109 yards. They doubled their offensive output on a couple plays in this fourth period. 35-7.
Clock rolls under 2 minutes to go in the game. Walsh out of the shotgun, and second down and 11 here. And again, I believe you're probably talking about largely JV players out there now, although I'm not. No, guess not. Some are sprinkling in.
56, entered ball number 60. Near Harrington. Makes it 3rd and 10.
Something to build on, Patrick. Down to Shikellamy next Friday.
.115 clock running, 5 seconds on the play clock. And number 27 carries for Shamokin. That is Mason Purcell, the freshman running back.
24.
McDermott with the tackle will make it 4th down at the 36-yard line.
Should call a timeout.
Yeah, I mean, that's what I would do, but that's why I'm up here, I guess.
Be thankful you're up here, Patrick. Phil and Wally were talking.
Play clock at 10, 35 seconds to go. 4th and 7, Shamokin going for it on the Central Mountain 36-yard line. They will again run the football, and they'll be stopped short, and that will give Central Mountain's offense one more chance to at least run another play or two, depending on how they play it. 1st and 10, Central Mountain from the 33-yard line.
Central Mountain possession on there. 33.
Probably try that same play.
Yeah, right. If it ain't broke. But just psychologically, they kept their nose in there in the second half.
Yeah.
It was 28-0 at the half.
I mean, you got a tie in the second half. I mean,
you can take something. You absolutely can take something from that.
It's going to be an interesting football game Monday night when the JV team comes here.
Mm-hmm.
Johnson still behind center. Low snap. And they're going to throw the ball, and that's going to be incomplete. Not a very good ball, quite frankly. Intended for Serafini, and they're not going to call timeout and run any more plays. So that'll do it. Your final score from Don Malinak Stadium, Shamokin 35, Central Mountain 7.
Patrick, nice call. We'll be back with a wrap-up after this. Here's some great news from J.J. Peters Disposal, now offering a convenient new billing system you can view online and pay online. AutoPay, easy and available now from J.J. Peters Disposal, your hometown refuse company. Visit them at 76 Pennsylvania Avenue, Mill Hall, and learn about AutoPay. Call them at 748-7957 or visit Facebook at J.J. Peters Disposal, Inc. Serving the greater Clinton County community for 4 generations, J.J. Peters Disposal. Now serving all of central Pennsylvania, BSC Mechanical, providing commercial, industrial, and healthcare HVAC, plumbing, and medical gas services, ready to serve your HVAC needs in the most reliable manner. BSC Mechanical, 2332 Eagle Valley Road, Mill Hall. Call them at 570-748-4052 or learn more online at bsc-mechanical.com.
Ready to hit the road? Susquehanna Trailways has your ticket to adventure. From New York City and Niagara Falls to fall foliage train rides, holiday light shows, and even the Radio City Christmas Spectacular. With one-day getaways, overnight escapes, baseball games, and big-time shows, there's a seat just for you. Book your next tour today at susquehannabus.com. Adventure awaits.
Okay, your finals 35-7. Any final thoughts, Patrick?
Well, I think, compared to what I remember walking out of Shamokin last year and thinking, my gosh, what a huge gap between those two programs. And there's still a significant gap between the two programs, but I feel like Central Mountain really, especially defensively, equipped themselves well tonight. Obviously exciting there at the end to get a touchdown for the first time this year. But a big thank you. I guess my biggest thing I would say is a big thank you to the folks from Northumberland County for tuning in. We hope you enjoyed the broadcast. And good luck the rest of the season. You got a heck of a team, and very happy to see for that community Shamokin doing as well as they are.
Yep.
That would be my final thoughts, John. Stuff to build on, and hopefully the JV game Monday night's a fun one as well. And I'll pass it back to you to wrap it up.
Okay, so there you go, folks. Again, the Indians set the tempo early on the first play from scrimmage. The highly touted junior quarterback showed why he's highly touted. He went pretty much up the middle on the first play from scrimmage for 66 yards, and the game's like 14 seconds old, and after the extra point, it's 7-0 in favor of Selinsgrove. They would score on their third possession, this time on a steal 14-yard run. Steinert's extra point, he was perfect all night. Hit it 14-0. Central Mountain would, fumble the ball away. And Shamokin would get it back at the Central Mountain 29-yard line. And Clinton with an 8-yard run. And the extra point made it 21-0. That was still in the first period, so a great start for the Indians. They lost Steele midway through period number 2. We don't think it was anything serious. We think it was probably precautionary, shaken up, returning a punt, and did not come back into the game offensively or defensively. They would put up a final touchdown on a 9-yard run from Rickert to make it 28-0 at halftime. They put the game into the mercy rule with the backups in the third period. A Walsh to Taylor 20-yard pass made it 35-0. Then we had some punts and some fumbles, and then Central Mountain was able to get a 63-yard drive for a touchdown. Alex Johnson, the quarterback, passed it to the sideline to Serafini, lateral it to him, and he threw it downfield to a wide-open Ricky Rohrbach for a 50-yard touchdown to make it 35-7, their first score from scrimmage, first touchdown of the season. And again, Carson's extra point made it 35-7, 50-yard pass play, which provided almost half of Central Mountain's 109 yards of total offense. We have Shamokin ending up with 340 yards. And Steele, who did not carry the ball in the second half, 5 carries for 93 yards. Clinton, their very good running back, finishes with 143 yards on 15 carries. McDermott would pace Central Mountain with 37 yards on about 9 carries. First downs, 14-4 in favor of the Indians. They're now 5-0. The Wildcats go to 0-5. The Wildcats will be playing at Sunbury against Shikellamy next Friday night, while the Indians will return home to take on Selinsgrove. 35-7 is your final here from Malinak Stadium. Enjoyed bringing you the contest. Appreciate all the folks from the Shamokin area joining us here on Clinton County Sports, where Central Mountain Football has been presented by Susquehanna Trailways, Redmond's Complete Comfort, J.J. Peters Disposal, Budget Artist and Photo Design Studio, Miller Brothers Auto Sales, Woodlands Bank, Clinton Country Club, Haywood's on the Green, Laser Wash, BSC Mechanical, Central Storage, Hear the Birds Hearing Aid Center, Patrick A. Johnson, Attorney at Law, Alexander Subaru, Keystone Door Solutions, Amy Probst, Berkshire Hathaway Home Services, Pizza King, Kleiny's, and these Wildcat Boosters, Davis Real Estate Inc., Carroll Truck Garage and Alignment Center, the Service Garage, and the Fager Insurance Agency, LLC. Your final 35-7 for the Indians. John Lopez speaking for myself, Wally Quarter, Bill Crowell, and that Patrick Johnson wishing you a good evening from Malinak Stadium. Wildcat Indian football.